Hello, Rifters! What's happening? Welcome to SundayVR. This is your humble host, Cymatic Bruce, and we are ready to roll. What's happening, everyone? Oh my goodness! What's up, Dr. Kuma, Doom Bunny, Sandex? What's up? Excellent. Oh, of course, my wonderful mods. Rue is in the house. I don't think Caliber is able to make it, but Sion Bot is saying hi to everyone, so that's great. Red of Paw, what's happening? Putting fast, Galileo, oh my god, so evil. So very evil. Draw Burley! Psycho, what's happening, man? Welcome to the stream. I saw this is your first time. Great. Axon90, Froxius, Ping Pong, Olivier, JT, bonsoir, bonjour. Comment ça va? J'espère bien, huh? Mars, Rift, Muckle. What's happening, everyone? This is out of control. Bellardo, what's up, dude? Yes. That's what I'm talking about. We are doing doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Konnichiwa, Sakuri-san. Sashiburi na ne. All right. We are, yes, we've got some webcam fixes. So I put the Logitech on my USB 3.0, and I have my Rift and everything on the USB ports farthest from that on the motherboard, and it seems like it's working out. So hopefully it'll work out. We'll see. Well, we'll see exactly what happens there. All right, excellent. Rev in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the USB proximity. It's just, dude, I sacrificed a few chickens as well. Looks like it's working. Great, welcome to a new stream. I've changed around my room a little bit, my space of since I broke down my entire PC and brought it to SVVR 12. I was able to do some cable management and switch some things around, so hopefully things will be super duper or smooth. Yeah, we're gonna see exactly what happens here. Hopefully everything is in sync, that we're looking good. There we go. I started the stream with the configuration that's utility up just to make sure that the Oculus has priority, but we should be good from here on out. So this is what's going on. Strange Clouds VR, what's happening, dude? Oh yes. This is what's going down. It is just crazy. Oh my goodness, Olivier, did I get the Google Drive link? I don't know if let me check. I must check these things. Oh my, I'm bringing this over here. Whoa, wait a minute. Did I get it in here, or was it an email? Oh, I need to check. Olivier, you sent me a link, and now I must retrieve it. Alright, very good. Ba-da-da-da-da. There we go. I did get it, Olivier. Fantastic. Sweet. Uh-oh. Switch accounts. Bruce is Cinematic Bruce. Too many Google accounts. And downloading. I want to download everything. Excellent. I'm downloading your stuff. Alright. Great. Download anyway. Damn it, Google. I have time for all this ridiculousness. And I want all of it. I want everything. Give me it all. Alright, so got some stuff downloading. Fantastic. That is awesome. Things are downloading. That's fantastic. So that's great. That's all happening. So that, oh my god. What, oh my, sightline the chair. It's on. Yeah, this is the reason why I wear the jacket, Kenny. In the hope that some very cool girl, you know, or you know, to come along, and someone sexy will come along and you know, do the Konami code on my nipples, and then it'll be true love. I think that's really the whole point. Oh, great! Yes, I like that that VR jockey jacket. That's exactly the the name. It does have some issues with judder. It does have some judder issues on the jacket. All right, very good. What do we got today? This is going to be a crazy day. Let's check the Reddit post to see what you got. I know someone was telling me that the links were all crazy. I'd copied them from another source, and there was some other extra code in there that didn't belong there. But now they're fixed. So on the menu today, we have what is the question? Let's see. There we go. We have Fourth Floor Studio. Very cool. I believe that was from T-Mech, if I'm not mistaken. That should be pretty cool. Yes, anyone that subscribes get a freestyle. In case I did not make that clear, in the description below the stream, there's plenty of information about everything that's going on with the stream, with me and the machine and all that stuff. Donate to PayPal if you want, all that stuff, and all the emote inputs for subscribers. So if you subscribe, I see you subscribe in the chat right here, and I will give you a freestyle. That is the business. So on to what we have for today. Fourth Floor Studio should be cool. Miku beach concert. Let's watch some Miku dancing on the beach. Sure, that's fine. Lava Inc. It's gonna be cool. It's a very cool demo. I gave a lot of people this one on the barbecue yesterday, and it's a very cool one. Love it, love it. What? You people didn't get? I'm going to write this down. I'm going to freestyle. I have a pin here. Here we go. I'm going to get through this, and then I'm going to freestyle for DJDA and STH. Okay, I'm keeping track of these freestyles here. Pins? I don't know. What are those? PolyRider. Something that was actually like a predecessor and very similar to Radial G, actually. But very cool. They got a DK2 update out. We're checked out that. Euro Truck Sim 2. Oh, hell yes. We're going to check that out. That's going to be kind of a highlight. Very interesting. Finally set everything up. It's quite interesting. Quake 2. Oh my god. We're going to be checking out Quake 2. Ball is in the house. What's up? Oh, Jericho has just subscribed. Oh, he's on the list as well. Oh, excellent. I'm going to get through this, and I'm just going to do a massive freestyle for everyone. That's what's going to happen. Everyone that subscribed gets a freestyle. Thank you, Jericho. And you get a freestyle. And you get a freestyle. There we go. What else do we have here? SkyRoads VR. Very interesting concept, very interesting game. We'll check that out. Resistance, I actually don't know anything except that it's a stealth title. Haven't played it, so we'll see what's up with that. Darkfield VR definitely looking forward to the updates and improvements there. It's been a while since I've dove into Darkfield. We have Solar System Explorer. Looking forward to checking that out as well. Lots of improvements. From the SVVR community, AJ is awesome, and he has made something called Temple of Merk. It's kind of like an old Gauntlet, but freaking VR. It's pretty awesome. Uses the Hydras. It's pretty sick. So we'll check that out. And then finally, we're finish up with Whirligig, which is definitely getting a lot of hoo-ha because it's awesome, pretty awesome video player. So we'll be checking that out as well. But first, we start with some chat. You can ask me anything. Definitely want to talk about the Peripheral Explosion that's happened with this new Kickstarter that just popped up, and we're going to check that out. More speculation, ask me your questions, whatever. Oh, Psycho. Okay. Oh my god. Time for the freestyle has come. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can freestyle here. Let me see. I need to do it. Is there a better song for this? No. Yeah. This is better. Oh, yeah. For the subscribers. Here we go. Huh. Ha. Yeah. Jericho is the first subscriber though on the SundayVR on August 10th. Gonna make a rent payment with his subscription. It's just a fraction. Gonna see what he's gonna do about my action. DJ DA is in the house and he's come to play all day with the VR Elite Dangerous. If you wanna get down with us, then you're gonna have a big A+. STH is abbreviation. You might put it after a number without hesitation. It's a freestyle for the subscribers. We're gonna do it all today. Get a PolyRider. Psycho, it's not crazy, it's just for real though. Do you say psycho or psycho? Like Cho Chang in Harry Potter. I won't make her cry, I'm just showing her my otter. Peace. All right. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that was my favorite line of a freestyle I've ever said. Yes, just showing her my otter. That's open to interpretation. Just that's open to interpretation. Oh, great. So, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh goodness. Okay. So that was the subscriber freestyle. That'll live down in infamy for forevermore. Thank you so much everyone for subscribing. Once again, you definitely will get a freestyle if you subscribe. I'll make a freestyle for you off the top of my head. Oh man, it's crazy. I don't know why I'm so decent at this. I didn't aspire to be a rapper as a young kid, but maybe it's just spending a lot of time with kids. I don't know, having to do rhymes all the time. Oh man. All right, so let's get into asking me anything, asking me whatever you want. Let's talk about some VR stuff. Let's talk about these peripherals, man. Let's see what we've got going on. So throw some questions in the meantime. I'm gonna bring up this Kickstarter for this madness. What was it? What was it? The perception? What's happening here? Perception Kickstarter. Project Perception Neuron. There it is. What do you think when a SDK update gets released? I'm hoping weeks, man. I'm hoping weeks. Oh crap! Junior Burley just subscribed. Oh man. Oh my goodness. We got some questions coming in, Junior Alberta. I will get on you. Just hang on. Just hang on. VR sickness in FPS games, even Technolust. I still have a hard time with games when you have to walk, when there's no frame of reference and you have to turn around. That's tough. Positional tracking definitely pretty much eliminates any motion sickness for any experience where you're seated and not moving, or in a vehicle. If you're in a vehicle, in a cockpit, or I would contend any cockpit-like frame of reference. So even like in Quake, for example, you have the gun. It's always visible just because of the way Quake does. It's like the gun that's like out of your nose almost. You always have something. I like move around like a crazy person in Quake. Same thing with Warscape, dude. Like Warscape, you're in a tank, but you're sitting very low in it, so it's always in your vision. It's like I'm just like bouncing all over the place like a crazy person and don't feel uncomfortable at all. But you put me in a some shooter, I think what's going to have to happen is that you put goggles or a helmet on your character, so there's some frame of reference that's always in their vision, which basically is filling in the place of a frame of reference of a cockpit, and then of course the VR comfort mode does decrease immersion a little bit, but it also helps with the comfort level when you can just kind of snap to a kind of a different dial on the rotation there. Interesting. Yeah, I mean you could do with your hands in front of you, but I mean who walks like this, right? Like who's like I'm walking, it's like that's gonna be weird. But we'll see. Or Dr. Xavier style, you can be in the freaking floaty wheelchair. That would be sick. So yeah, neuron, man, perception neuron. I don't know how I feel about this, dude. I'm excited. It's very cool. I think it's rough because it's like, dude, there's so much stuff out, dude. Like, does the VR community have any money? I mean, really? Like, let's look at some projects, for example, right? Let's look at all the projects I've backed, for example, and like if you're checking these out, you can check out let's even show more. Let's go way back. Let's everyone just look at all the shit. So the most successful just software is like the Gallery 6 Elements, right? And they did like 80,000. And there was like 1,500 like backers, right? Okay, and like let's go with what about the a hardware thing? Like the VRChat Omni is probably the most successful VR based thing outside of the Oculus, right? And this is 3,000 people, 1.1 mil. This is pretty huge. I mean, so like I don't know how many people got DK1s. They're about they're by the end of the month they're supposed to have 15,000 people with DK2s. But I mean, how many of these people are interested to the point where they're one, paying attention, and two, to like gonna cough up some funds, man. It's tough. There's been a lot of great products out there that just didn't make their Kickstarters, and it's frustrating. I've backed quite a few of them. It's frustrating, but it's also our market is so small. I think we really lose sight of that because we live and breathe this stuff every freaking day, and we're always on it. And it's like, dude, it's crazy. It's actually, we're really small. There's a very small section of us that are going to be excited about this stuff. So one, I hope they make their Kickstarter, but I think it's a tough sell at this point, because I mean they need 250 grand. They kind of popped out of nowhere. There was no, I mean the dude that posted on Reddit was lurking. They posted out of nowhere. So aside from the economic timing issues, I'm excited about the project. I'm excited that they have all of the sensors like independent, and you can place them in different places. Now my concern is, who's making a game for this? That's the concern. Who's gonna be able to make a game, dude? Like, if you're, like, I think Blair said it the best, dude. He's like, you know what? If it's not awesome or perfect, I don't even want to touch it. Like at SVVR Expo, Blair was like, I don't know, dude. I mean, you're gonna need, as a developer, you're gonna need something extra if I'm gonna support this hardware thing with Technolust. You know, it's like, and it's like, you know, it's rough. It's rough, dude. It's like you're gonna have this really cool hardware and you'll have nothing to do with it. And it's like, well, I don't know. I mean, there needs to be an API that pretty much has some kind of standard Axis interface that's translating for across a plethora of devices, whether you're using Leap, Hydra, Neuron, Prio, Control. You need to, all of those things need to just interface, and then your like STEM, whatever it is, that there needs to be a VR input SDK. Unless that happens, like I'm looking at myself, I'm gonna have like, you know, I'm gonna have Prio, STEM, and Control VR all on the way, right? I'm gonna have all of those things. I can't combine them, probably, or not very well, or maybe it's possible, but what software is gonna support combining those things? There definitely needs to be an open VR input. Yes, a VR input API needs to happen. Because I mean, this perception neuron is certainly not going to be the last thing to step up. And these sensors are apparently very good. They're used by really golfing. They're used in golfing stuff, right? Which is really good. There's supposed to be some really good sensors. The videos look very impressive so far. I'm very excited, but I haven't got on the Kickstarter yet. I'm kind of waiting. One, because I have a limited amount of money, and two, that I'm kind of getting antsy about. I'm gonna have a bunch, like hundreds of dollars of hardware that I'll be able to literally do nothing with except play whatever tech demo is included in their SDK, and I'm very, very apprehensive about that. Oh, show her my otter just show her my otter just subscribed. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's on. Okay. Oh my god. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. So fast. Show her my otter. So fast. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, I feel another subscriber freestyle coming on. Here we go. J-R-E-B-E-R-L-I. I don't know how to say it, and I tell you why. There are too many consonants that are set in a row. You need a few more vowels before I can go and say it. But next, it's show up my otter. If you like the joke, then I made about Harry Potter. I really don't like Cho Chang that much. I'm down with Luna Lovegood, and I'll show her my crutch. Horrible. 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 Oh my goodness. So ridiculous. So ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Shore, my honor. Very good. Once again, if you're wondering why the hell I'm doing this, every subscriber that comes up gets a freestyle. I keep track of them on this little pad that I have here that I got from purchasing StarCraft 2. Oh my god. So see-through. So awesome. Alright, very good. Yeah. So we definitely need a VR API. 6sense, makers of the STEM, are working on an agnostic SDK. So they're making their SDK, of course, with their own, you know, STEM system, but what they're attempting is that if you have a PlayStation Move controller, if you have a Control VR, a Prio VR, whatever, they want their software to work with everything. That is going to be so powerful. Arguably, I think 6sense would make more money off of that than they would off of STEM. Because if they were able to do that and like license that as the, you know, the interface, just like, you know, an in-between tool, just like Scaleform or Havoc or any other in-between tool. This SDK, I've played around with it a little bit. It is incredible. It's awesome. I'm very excited, so we'll see what happens. NPC Joe, oh my goodness, it's on the list. NPC Joe is on the list for a freestyle. Excellent. Thank you for a subscription, sir. I will, yes, I'm gonna do a freestyle there. I don't want to lose my train of thought too much, but here we go. I mean, I think that's gonna be pretty sick. That's going to be pretty sick. Questions. More questions. Tactical haptics. I haven't played with the SDK of tactical haptics. I've just played with the unit and some of the tech demos, which have been super duper awesome. And really cool, but we'll see. Would the Omni reduce or remove motion sickness? I think the Omni combined with some kind of positional tracking, like for instance PolyRider, I think it would. It would definitely cut on it because you're physically moving. I can say this because I tried it at CES. I got in the Virtual Omni. It was pretty cool. Tried their awesome made for Omni experience. It was like I was definitely sweating bullets, but it was sick. It was sick. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And also I've done stuff with Durovis Dive when I just stand up and physically turn. Like I don't use a right analog stick. I just physically turn. So Raccoon 1211, excellent. I've got you on the list, dude. Excellent. So there we go. Yeah, I think it definitely is going to be something that's going to be pretty sick as far as motion sickness. It's going to do really well. Yeah, the girl playing. Oh, I didn't watch the video yet. I heard it was pretty sick. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. I'm not sure like exactly how some of that stuff is going to like fit in, because I mean if Oculus continues with the camera solution, then instead of an inside out thing for the consumer unit, then you're gonna need some other kind of tracking system. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely the enthusiast that's gonna have all that stuff in their home, and that's cool. But I think a lot of this stuff with PolyRider and CyberRith is probably going to find its initial takeoff in amusement centers. Like you go someplace and you get inside an awesome ass cockpit and it's freaking sick. You play your space games, you play your freaking flight sims, you play your racing games, and then you have like a multiplayer, like, you know, several Omnis or several CyberRiths all rigged up with PolyRiDRs or whatever it's going to be, and you go in there and you like go against your friends for 15 minutes, just like you would laser tag or some other comparable event. The VRCade is definitely, I think, is going to be a thing. I think Seattle is on to the right thing. Over in Seattle, Jamie in Seattle, I think there's going to be really cool. We'll see what's going to happen with them. That haunted house sounds awesome. I think they're going very ambitious for the first thing. I think it's gonna pop up with some stuff that's gonna be much simpler. Like I gotta tell you, man. Like if I were to come into some great money and I'd open up an arcade, but it'd be so simple. It would be like maybe 4 cockpits, like for War Thunder and Elite Dangerous, and maybe 2 to 4 racing cockpits that would have like the hydraulics in the back. Or hydraulics there on the platform, with, you know, good racing wheels and all that stuff, and I think that would be the deal. That would pretty much be how it would start. I'd have some maybe relaxation pods, and maybe 2 Omnis or 2 CyberRiths with a game where you go against each other. And run it just like a laser tag. That'd be leaderboards. You'd have a membership card, something like that. That's what I would do, and that's where I would start. You know, like the whole trying to get a warehouse and track people with a freaking $100,000 IR system. I mean, it's freaking cool. Don't get me wrong. It's the coolest shit ever. I would go all the time. But yeah, I think I would start I would like start more conservative. Yeah, Micah, exactly. It would be off of I would $100,000 or less startup funds. I think that's what I would go for. 100K or less would be like, that would be for everything, for like startup, like whatever snacks I'm gonna sell, the rent, buying the equipment. 100K. So that's exactly what I would do. Should I do a Kickstarter for that? I don't believe it would be possible. I'm you know, like I said, man, it's Kickstarters are iffy, man. I've been eyeing a Kickstarter. I'm gonna start one now, but I think now is not the right time, dude. It's not the right time. It's tough. I want to let Kyle get as much as he can. Reverend Kyle, get your Kickstarter, dude. Speaking of that, dude, support Kyle's Kickstarter, man. Send this man to Connect. He's approved for Connect. Send him to Connect. Help him get there. And then also pay for his freaking sick-ass game, man. Kyle's game is awesome. It's awesome. I'm not just saying that because he's my friend and I love him, but it's awesome. Project Taurus is really cool, and I think it's a trend that should happen. Is you should start your game in mobile VR and build up from there. But but anyway, that's enough of my my promoting there. I love that guy. Love that guy, Kyle. Okay. So there we go. We've talked a little bit. Let's get into our games for today. We're going to start with Fourth Floor Studio. Let's take a look about what that is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Gonna start the stream. It's gonna be a good day. Not gonna get reamed. We're gonna start with NPC Joe. He just subscribed and he's got the flow. He's a real cool dude. As I sit here in San Jose, I'm gonna play Fourth Floor Studio with my boy NPC Joe. Let's go. Onto the road. Raccoon! 1211. Does he have a rocket? I sure hope he has some. Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord, man. Remember my name and you will get the plan. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Awesome. There's subscriber freestyle. You subscribe, you get a freestyle. There it is. By the way, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It's my favorite movie of all time. I will probably see it today after the stream. Just saying. What do we got next? Fourth Floor Studio. DK2 compatible from the main man, Beast Coil. He likes to do 3D representations of his room. So he's made a 3D representation of his entire room. You can check out his webpage at quitenice.co. That's pretty cool. So it's cool stuff, man. It's cool. Cool. Understand. It looks very, very lifelike, photoreal, and I'm very excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and let's start this. Let's start this off. It's gonna be good stuff. Oh yes, Turtles did. Well, you know what? I mean, Turtles won because look, dude. Like Guardians had the biggest opening of like ever for the summer, and then did you see the numbers for Guardians for like Tuesday through Thursday? Everyone and their mom went to see Guardians, bro. Everyone's already seen Guardians. Of course, Turtles beat it out. Everyone went to see Guardians already. Like this weekend, people are like having barbecues and shit. They're not going to the movies. Anyway, let's get this all situated. We are playing something different. Let me change the ticker. Elite Dangerous is not what we're playing now. We're playing Fourth Floor Studio. Awesome. Yeah, definitely check the Tuesday through Thursday numbers on Guardians. They're insane. It's beat Captain America too. Just saying. Nope, stream is still up. I hope the stream's still up. Let's see here. Fourth Floor Studio, check. Game mode, check. Let's open up Fourth Floor Studio here. And we are going to pause the music and do Fourth Floor Studio. See what we got. So I'm going to go open for Oculus Rift. Uh-oh, it's not up yet. Is it there? No! Let's see here. Come on, capture. Stop playing with my emotions over here. There we go. There's some capture. Let's see if it does it now. Yeah! Okay. Sweet. Very good. So we are quite tall. We're in the room. Gotta grab my Xbox controller. And it's pretty solid. And let's look around. Looks like there was some issue with the capture there on the bed, or that's one hell of a stain. Oof, I don't want to know what you do there, bro. But it is excellent. We have full positional tracking, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit jumpy right now. I'm not sure what that's about. There we go. I can actually look underneath this little statue of a deer head here. I got some nice pictures on the wall. Very cool art. Have a mirror that is evidently telling me that I'm a vampire. That's awesome. Let's see if we can go through the looking glass, shall we? Oh my god! Okay, very good. We have lots of little cool things on the shelf. Oh, what a hipster. Typewriter? That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's awesome. Got a Mac. Got a good background right there. Keyboard. Some cool shelving. Oh, that looks really cool, man. The boxes are not perfectly aligned. Oh, that looks nice. That looks real nice. We have a window here. Table, 4 chairs. That's some dust particles kind of floating around, which is really neat. Oh, man. Positional tracking just adds so much to this stuff. Looks like there's a clock on the wall. Small kitchen. Got a little stove. And this is good. Reminds me of a Matterport scan. Yeah, it's pretty good. Got everything on top of the fridge. I definitely feel super duper tall. I mean, I set my my configuration to 6 foot, but maybe that's just how big these things are in here. But the doorways seem a little like tall enough. We're in the bathroom here. Once again, crazy mirror. Oh shit. Okay, that's just the other side of the kitchen. And toilet, shower, and a door. Let's scoot out. Oh god. Oh, what did I hit? Oh, my steering wheel. I'm now faced the other way. Cool. So this is a pretty straightforward layout. It could be pretty nice. I mean, the lighting is very nice. It looks very cool. It can be pretty useful. Say okay, you have this model of your room and you're shopping and you want to see oh man, how would this piece of furniture look? And that would be really cool to kind of pull in other 3D objects of furniture and slap it around all over the place. Very, very cool. Alright, yeah, looking in the mirrors, I've been expecting something horrible to show up. The bathroom mirror was especially creepy, so I'm going to go ahead and say consecution. Exit application. Consentient. God, I love freaking voice. Alright, excellent. So that's cool. Definitely going to be a big thing for real estate agents, and all that good stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, so that was 4th floor studio. Very cool. Let's start the music back up here. That was a quick one, but that was very cool. I dig it. Very pretty. Like a very nice a nice aesthetic. Lighting was good, and it's gonna definitely kind of get that awesome applications. You know, kind of that window on really what the power of VR will be when you'll be able to walk around and look around into something that pretty much looks exactly like your own place, you know, and then do whatever you want in it, which is gonna be pretty sweet. Excellent. GoldenEye, what's up, man? What about Sightline? Ah! We will do Sightline sometime soon. I think I want to do that on my next stream. I don't know if I'll have time to do Sightline on this one. It's a full schedule, but Sightline is definitely on my list. I love Sightline. It's very cool. It's so creepy turning and seeing something else. Such a cool mechanic, man. There we go. Ooptree! What's happening, man? Hello to you, my friend. Hello to you. Let's see. I don't have anything in DCS yet. I don't have anything paid. I just I don't even know if I've started the download. We shall see what's gonna happen there. Cool. We're moving right along. We were doing 4th floor studio, and we've cleared that out. So the next thing up is Miku Beach Concert. Excellent. Can I turn off my fan? Is my fan causing that much of an issue? Let's see. Is that better? All right. Awesome. I might have to turn it back on because it's like, it's hot. Anyway, let's continue. Miku Beach Concert. You're on a beach. Miku people are dancing. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. Let's just open her up. This is gonna, my feelings are this is going to be a very quick one. Let's see what we've got going on. Take off the jacket then. Oh no, I can't stand it. I want the jacket. It's so cool. Let's change this to Miku Beach Party. All right, very good. What a great picture of Miku, dude. That's perfect. That's perfect. MMD Beach Concert, check. We are going to open that on Oculus Rift. So before we do that, let's pause some music once again. Let's switch over to gameplay mode and let's get ready for this craziness. MMD Beach Concert, open for Oculus Rift. Let's go. Alright. Oh, it's already started. Aw, shit. Hoppa! Yoka! Asukite! Hajimete! Oki! Opai! Oh, God. There we go. Amazing. So, actually, this demo has amazing solidity here. No judder. This is like one of the most solid demos I've seen, in spite of the freaking material. Oh, it tells me if I'm out of camera range. Why is this demo so solid? This is like the most... Holy shit, why is this... That's nutso, man. Let's go in the water. Alright, I'm gonna dance with you guys, okay? Here we go. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but here we go. Oh shit. I got it, okay. Oh shit, okay. Move front, left, right, hands, shit, and other, wave that and get the fucking cue. Oh shit, they're too close, bitch. Back up. Alright, very good. Man, VR experiences. Only here. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. That was a move. Okay, I can do that. Let's go. Okay, this is just went beyond ridiculous. I think this is time to call it. Consecution. Exit application. Consentient. Consentient. Very good. Oh my God. So that was an interesting experience. Wow, it was so solid. I don't know what I should ask this developer, dude. I don't know. I think the one on the left was 18. The ones on the right, I'm not sure. I had to stay away from her. I don't want any cheese pizza in here. Anyway, yeah, that was was interesting. I don't know why that demo is so freaking, like, that's so ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. I'm in extended mode. It wasn't direct. I opened it just like I opened every other program, and it's freaking, maybe it's because of simplicity, maybe it was low poly. God, it was like great frame rate and like no judder. It's such a freaking mystery. Ah, dude, I wish it was more consistency there. Maybe it was just a frame rate. It looked really nice as far as just the solidity of objects and a lack of judder, and things weren't like, you know, skipping everywhere. Great. So there we go. So that's enough waifu action for today. But that was quite interesting. Always appreciate what's coming out from Japan. You might have some stuff that's very strange, but then it'll be very technically competent in some interesting ways, and you can never underestimate that, ever. I'll take technical competency in a number of packages. There we go. I'm gonna get a smaller fan, so I won't get this huge fan like going crazy, but then I can still get some relief here. It's like I don't want to burn up, and I don't like taking off my jacket, because I like my jacket. It's an image thing. I'm very vain. Is that working? Here we go. Awesome. There we go. That's good. Hopefully, yeah, that's just air. Hopefully I won't reflect too much on the camera there, or on the mic. All right, good. Here we go. We are, Jericho has got some advice there. Rift is at 60 hertz for 75 primary. Rift is secondary, but overclocking primary to 75. Yeah, I get the best experience. Rift is primary, and also I want to try that trick of basically setting the primary monitor at 75 no matter what. Just setting it at 75. I think it's an issue with Windows basing its refresh on the primary monitor, no matter what Unity says, no matter what happens, no matter what the NVIDIA thing says. If Windows is a primary monitor, is a 60 hertz monitor, that's what you have it set at, it runs everything at the 60 hertz frequency there. I don't know what's up with that. Weird. So there we go. Anyway, let's keep on moving. We just had a beach party. It was mildly uncomfortable, technically competent. I had a little bit of a dance party. I think we're done. Here we go. Next experience is Lava Inc. from our favorite people over at Archivision. So awesome. At least the Archivision people, right? Yeah. Let's see here. They have their Wii transfer channel. Yeah, I love the Archivision guys. They're so awesome. They've been making just the best roller coasters for a time being, and they just keep topping themselves, and it's so awesome. So this is what I was showing people at the barbecue yesterday. For those of you that saw my tweet that I did yesterday, there I was at out with some friends at a barbecue. It is such a good demo for a beginner to show people off, because it's a roller coaster where the person can control it by leaning forward and leaning back for the most part, which is really awesome. Really awesome. I dig it. So we're going to check that out. There we go. Thank you for posting that pic, Rue. So in that setup, in that picture, the setup was a DK2, the Razor Blade from 2013, which has a 780M in it, and it performed pretty well. So it was pretty cool indeed. People, like, I had a couple people, like, they put their hands up and everything. They were having a freaking blast. No, I didn't hook it up to anything, actually. I hooked up the DK2 to the laptop. You don't need the AC adapter, and the laptop battery lasted about an hour and a half or so. And then I was manning the station. I didn't just leave people to leave the freaking Rift up and get the screen burned in. But yeah, Ooptree, in case you don't know, man, Articulite in Hawaii lost 2 Oculus Rifts by facing them like putting them face down with the lenses up. The sun comes in. Basically, you have 2 magnifying glasses that put 2 burn spots on your screen, and it happens within seconds. So like 30 to 45 seconds, you have 2 black spots on your screens. It ruins it immediately. So yeah, be careful. Get in the habit of placing your Rift down, either on a mannequin or something, or placing it flat and not face down there. You have been warned. Please be careful. Yeah, so Articulite is in Hawaii. They have a meetup every Friday. And it's Hawaii, dude. Like I can imagine there's sunshine every damn where. So gotta be careful. And you got a lot of people coming through using your Rift, just putting it down any old way. And I mean, all it takes is 30 seconds, and there you go, 2 burn spots on your screen. Damn it, right? So that's rough. Let's see what we've got next. Lava Inc. Let's go ahead and move to Lava Inc. here and start this up. Very cool experience. Let's do it. So let's go Lava Inc. here. Let's switch over the ticker so people know what we're playing. Lava Inc. Save the ticker. Check. Gameplay mode. Check. Pause the music. Chickadee check. And let's open for the Oculus Rift. Excellent. And let's capture. Hooray. So it starts off with a little calibration. It says stand up straight and press the R key. Right, so I'm press R. It recenters you, and then you press space to start the ride. You lean back. The ride is like, whoa. You lean forward. Begin moving. So you can have a real slow roller coaster here. You can see yourself. As you can see, positional tracking is here. So let me have some more evidence for my frame of reference. So if I look here, the whole roller coaster, I'm taking these turns and I don't feel uncomfortable at all. But let me stop, let me go forward. I take this turn here with no frame of reference, and that feels weird to take that turn like that. Oh god. So keeping those wheels in view as a frame of reference is actually immediately more comfortable, which is interesting. There we go. So what's cool is that allows you to kind of just check out the environment. You can lean back and at your leisure check out what's going on here, right? And that's such an interesting concept. Really dig that. So here we go, back up. Looks like we have another green track up there. We'll be seeing what that does later. Lean back. The farther you lean, the faster you go. So if I suddenly go like this, whoa, shit, So once again, this is one demo that is also super solid. Frame rate is very high there. It's very smooth. Minimal judder that's happening here. So a great demo for beginners to show off what the Rift can do. Also, I mean, give them something cool to look at. And also, I mean, it's a roller coaster. They can lean forward the whole time and have a fucking blast too, which is great. Lean back, get a real sense of depth. Looking down, oh crap, I don't know, I ran into my wheel, I guess. This room looks huge. Then it's very deviously gives you a sneak peek at a drop that you'll have no control over. I think at this point it tells you that you can't do anything about green tracks. Oh yeah, like right here, this is like something creepy. I'm like, what's supposed to be there? Green tracks will renounce your control. So it just basically gives you that warning before you get there, and you're like, oh no, do you know, kind of get up your nerve before you go on the green track, which is kind of cool. So let's do this. Lean forward, green track, and at this point it's just a regular roller coaster. Whoa! Okay, awesome. This always feels so cool. Awesome. Looking down during these turns is so helpful. There we go, just going through all kinds of boxes there. Oh my god, this is crazy. And there we go. And oh! That's awesome. That's pretty sweet. So there we go. I can stop, and I believe it just loops back around, and you restart from where you began. Just go up around this. So cool being able to kind of just go up around this guy. It's huge. Reminds me of that tank where the alien is trapped in the beginning of Metroid Prime. Oh, there we go. So once again, very simple textures, very solid aesthetic, very Portal-esque as far as the aesthetic here. Very simple, but very believable because of how great of a performance it has with the frame rate. Text is absolutely readable. Not only does it have a little bit of brightness, a little bit of light sourcing on it, but it's a sans serif font, which is also easier to read in VR, which is great. So yeah, solid demo. Shows off the capabilities of the DK2 very well. Highly recommended to show off to beginners if you're planning to go to the family gathering and show people the Oculus Rift. This is definitely the thing. My only wish for this is that if actually like stopped and reset the coaster, because since on the Oculus Rift you can't really tell if someone is done, on the DK2 since there's no mirroring of the screen, so you don't really know if they're done or if they're looping the roller coaster again. So you're like, I'm gonna pull you out now because I think you're done. But anyway, good stuff. Cool. What are people talking about in the chat? Fantastic, Dan. Have I done a review of the Dolphin? Yeah, I've got it working. Played some Metroid Prime. It's very cool. It definitely worked. It stuttered in a few places, but it worked pretty well. So not bad. Great. So that was Lava Inc., the roller coaster you control by leaning forward, which is very awesome. Love it. All right, Anti-Cleric is in the house. Welcome. Here we go. Okay. Constitution. Exit application. Consentient. Very good. We are doing the next thing. Crocky! I have DCS is in my reserves. If I don't get to it today, it's definitely on next week's stream. I am hesitant because I really haven't gotten to DCS yet. I haven't had a lot of time. Since, I'm assuming that'd be quite a bit of setup to go into that. The amount of setup I had for Euro Truck was pretty significant. But But yeah, I'm definitely planning to get on DCS. Probably next stream I want to make it a feature. I want to spend some time with it and actually show it off properly. So if we're really for some reason blow through everything and have lots of time, we might open it up today. But I want to spend some time to spend on it next week. So that'll be cool. Music is back. Let's switch over back to the desktop here. And awesome. And yeah, I would appreciate that help with DCS. I'll probably check that out. Let's see, my ED stream 2 or 3 hours. Oh my goodness, I can try, Roni. I can try, man. We'll see what happens. So for those of you that don't know, I've been doing Elite Tuesdays. There's only been one so far, but it's going to be happening regularly. For Elite Tuesday on Tuesday night, I'll be playing Elite Dangerous and any other multiplayer VR titles that come along. But Elite Dangerous is pretty much going to be the start. And last one was 90 minutes, and it's working out. It worked out pretty well, but it's so late. It's so late, so we'll see. But Euro Truck 2 might be on that same. So no, it won't be the same time. I have work on Monday and Tuesday. So we'll see what happens. I still haven't got my Elite name approved yet, as far as I know. Yeah, it's late for the East Coast, so I can't help it, man. If I work and I'm working till 5 or 6, it takes me an hour on the train to get back home. I have to eat. So I mean, I'm sorry I can't start earlier. Usually, I mean, about 10 p.m. is time enough for me to gather my wits, get some food, take care of some, you know, random errands, and actually, you know, prepare for the stream. So yeah, so I might be able to start as early as 8 or 9 p.m., but we'll see. Oh, my name got approved? Awesome, dude. I thought you were supposed to get an email or something. I hadn't checked. Nice. Thank you, Galileo. That's awesome, man. Is there a single thing that makes Elite Dangerous great in the Oculus? I don't think so. I don't think it's... I mean, you can have an overarching thing that says attention to detail, and that pretty much catches everything. So in Elite Dangerous, you have immense sound design. Not only is the music immensely just epic, just swells and just is subtle in the right time, just like a movie, but you have all of these sound effects that respond to your every move, right? When you're throttling or spinning, you hear all of these sound effects. You have a super detailed cockpit that responds to where you look. Stuff pops up depending on where you're looking constantly, and it's subtle. A screen pops up here, you look up here, a little display pops down and fades in, fades out. There's another screen over here. It's all these things that are very subtle about where you look in the cockpit, and there's a bobblehead, there's all these things that are in the cockpit that you can look at, that you don't even do anything, but you can zoom in on and see some details on, and it's just amazing. Let's see. The control scheme with the flight stick is absolutely great. When you actually like move your flight stick and you're just moving your ship, it responds. They got that just right. They fine-tuned it perfectly. The ship just feels like an extension of your body. The environment is incredibly detailed. You're looking at Rubik's thing he posted right here, where you're freaking pulling into this ridiculous, humongous space station, and the scale of it is huge, man. Like that guy that was on the Twitch stream, that he started crying when at this point when he was going around the space station, and the sense of scale, and you feel so small. It's so amazing. I mean, people say you look at the stars and you feel small, like you're in that spaceship, you're looking at this giant anti-clockwise rotating space city, and you feel so insignificant, and you realize that this is done by a piece of technology that's strapped to your face, and it overwhelms you, dude. It's crazy. And then, I mean, you pull in, and all these little details about sending permission to land, you land, all of these little things move, you go down into the hangar. It's just attention to detail all around, which makes Elite Dangerous the best gaming experience for me of all time. And I'm not, this is not hyperbole, this is not like something that's like, oh, you know, I'm just saying this because I'm like, oh, I'm all about VR, and I'm like, dude, I'm telling you straight up, dude, Elite Dangerous is the best gaming experience of my life. Like, I'm not kidding. I tell people there's a spaceship in my room, and I'm not kidding, dude. And it's not even done. Like, they're talking about being able to link engines with people so we can go through hyperspace together and land on planets and like get out and walk around. Like, I think, dude, like, depending on how Elite Dangerous does, if they continue on this track, Elite Dangerous might really be the first example we have of a metaverse, because it's gonna be so awesome and popular. There's just gonna be so much people in there, so many people, and it's kind of an MMO structure, and they keep adding on to it, and then the next thing you know, everyone's just gonna have spaceships and planets and places to live in Elite Dangerous, dude. I don't know. I mean, there's definitely gonna be some things that like set out to be the metaverse, set out to be Oasis, right? But I think it might start with a really well done, popular game, MMO style, that just keeps growing and keeps growing, and eventually just everyone spends all their time in that game. Just kind of like WoW. Like, WoW gets so popular, and imagine if WoW was just kept going and just got hype, and then everyone was just in WoW and basically living there. I mean, it just keep add on, update after update, and it becomes its own self-sustaining world. I think that might be how it is. And Star Citizen, dude, I don't know, man. I'm so excited about Star Citizen, but it's a huge undertaking. It's a lot they want to do, and they're using CryEngine, and it's crazy. I don't know. CryEngine, as far as the VR point of view, they're not really that like on the VR train. Lots of stuff wrong. I mean, and the guys at Star Citizen are having to do all this VR stuff kind of manually, looks like. A lot of tweaking, and I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Meanwhile, Elite Dangerous is as close as, like, right now, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is just, the Dev Kit 2 is out. We're maybe a year from the Consumer Unit 1, and right now, Elite Dangerous is freaking so close. Anyway, I got sidetracked. It got me waxing poetic on Elite Dangerous, which I love that game, dude. I love it, and I don't know. I think I've been afraid to spend more time in it because I don't know if I would do anything else with my time. I think Elite has its own engine. It's its own engine. It's based on the C++ as far as the dev stuff. This is straight. I don't think it's based on any specific like Unreal or Unity. Yeah. I mean, Star Citizen. I think eventually Star Citizen is gonna be freaking awesome. Dude, hey, what's up, Tonio, dude? Yes, you need to come down and rock. You need to come over, dude. You need to come over, bro. I'm saying, come down and check this out. It's insane. I'm just saying it's insane, Tonio. I'm not kidding, dude. All right, Cool Gray AJ, that is my boy. We've known each other for a long time. In case you're wondering who the hell I'm talking to. All right, let's move on to the next experience in the stream. I've got sidetracked. We're looking at PolyRider. PolyRider was a very, very cool game on the DK1, and it was kind of very much like Radial G, which unfortunately did not have a successful Kickstarter. But such a freaking awesome game. Yeah, let's see what we've got going on with PolyRider. I've got a couple versions. The dev actually sent me a different version, which he called PolyRider Dark, which I'm very excited to check out. So let's go ahead and dig into these things here. So we have PolyRider and PolyRider Dark, and we're going to check out one and then the next. Pretty much everything that starts with Poly so far has been dope. PolyRider and PolyWorld are awesome. So make a low poly awesome VR environment. It needs to be its own thing. Keep doing that, people. Don't stop. PolyRider. Let's go ahead and change the ticker up. So we have PolyRider here. PolyRider. Save the ticker. Ticker is changed. Change over to gameplay mode. Check. Pause the music. Check. Let's get down on some PolyRider on DK2. Oh yeah. Okay, right from the get-go, this is looking freaking good. We have solid environment, minimal judder, quick race, high score, settings are quit. I think I can use the Xbox controller here. Quick race, let's go. Trinity. Sonic. Let's go. Go. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. This is a game where the better you do, the more you slow down and the music screws up. Holy crap! Forgot about that. Dang it. Stop messing up the music. There we go. Yeah. Oh, jump over it. I can jump, that's right. Or can I jump? I don't know if I jumped or I was just like felt like I jumped. Holy crap. Oh, don't hit the sides. Dang, that's a hard section. Whoa! I love that part! Damn it! PolyRider is on the pole, going real fast, and it's out of control, but not really with my Xbox controller. Please don't stop, and it's gonna hold ya. It's the PolyRider, and the music's hype. Gonna get on a pipe, and it's gonna turn on night. Gonna PolyRide, gonna PolyRide, gonna PolyRide, I love this music mechanic. It's so... This is just freaking fun, dude. This is just so freaking fun. I'm telling you. Oh my god. Blue rings. PolyRide. Did it. Damn it. There we go. Man, looks like I had a real good lap 2. Screwed up. Awesome. Oh man. I love this. Good. Oh my god, it's so hype. Consecution. Exit application. Oh my god. Alright, PolyRider Dark is next. We're gonna do PolyRider Dark right after that. Oh my god, such good music, dude. Oh, the music is freaking sweet. I love it. Okay. That music made me very, very happy. So the developer of PolyRider has lots of plans as far as adding some transparent things that slow you down, that just don't bump you and stop you. You actually can go through them, but they slow you down. Some things that speed you up a little more. All that good stuff. So that is very cool. Consentient. Excellent. Very, very cool. Startup. PolyRider. Dark. Oh, this already looks sick. Oh, what? This already looks ridiculous. Quick race. Trinity. Supersonic. Oh, dope. I love the look. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Oh! Dang it. Dang it. Look ahead. That's the awesome thing. You could totally look ahead, dude. You can look ahead on the pipe. Like you have to. It's like a gameplay necessity. Like I didn't look ahead and I paid the price. Crap. Shit. Damn it. Whoa! Dang it! Okay, go, 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 go. Let's get a better lap. Let's get a better lap. Shit! Shit! Damn it! This is not a better lap, Bruce. Let's go. Better, 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 better. Just run into all of them, why don't you? But I can't help doing this every time! Jeez, man. Damn it! I got a better lap than that. What's that? God, I love this music. God, I love this game, dude. PolyRider is so freaking awesome. Oh man, sick. Consecution. Consecution. Exit application. Consentient. Awesome. Crazy. Dude, come over here. Antonio, come down here and see, dude. I will compete with you, dude. It'll be Cool Gray AJ just subscribed. Oh no. It's on. For all of you that are wondering, everybody that subscribes gets a freestyle. I saw a question about what I think about the mechanics of this. After I freestyle, I will do this. So first we need a beat. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Get ready. Uh-huh. Okay. Here we go. Got another subscription, and I'm feeling okay. It's from my boy for a long time. His Cool Gray AJ. I've known him since the days that we hung out in school at college and we were on the DDR, fool. We used to push the buttons up, down, left, right, go to tournaments, be at IHOP all night, get all the tournament winnings. What you gonna do? I'm gonna get some shillings? That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. Cool Gray AJ, it's time. Come over my pad, I will challenge you to PolyRider. Defeat your time and you're gonna be all-nighters trying to wonder, how did I do this? How can I win and I lose every time? It's just business, baby, just business. Horrible. Oh yeah. Oh man, every subscriber gets a freestyle. Yeah. That's so ridiculous. That's my boy Antonio forever. Forever, man. Love you, dude. But seriously, you need to come over here, try to beat my time in PolyRider, and then you need to experience Elite Dangerous because Jesus. Good stuff. Here we go. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We are moving on to the next thing. We just did PolyRider and PolyRider Dark. Before we move on, what do I think about the design of PolyRider and Radial G? They're brilliant. They're brilliant, and it's not by accident that they actually work so well. By having you racing on a pipe that you always stay on, it's providing, once again, a frame of reference that always stays in the frame. You're doing crazy, you're doing loop-to-loops, and you never feel uncomfortable. I've had so many people play Radial G and play PolyRider and be perfectly comfortable, even in the DK1, because of that. Also, what happens is that both of these titles keep the horizon far away. There's no horizon, really, to compare to. It's not forefront, so you don't really get a sense of the horizon going all over the place. It's really the pipe that you're on is taking most of the view. On top of that, you can always kind of see where you're going. which is really, really awesome. So yeah, dude, like it's a brilliant design. It's not something by accident. The guys behind Radio G were actually in academic and military design for a very long time, as far as making people comfortable in virtual reality. And it's a tried and true, I would say, method of getting people to get to be comfortable in VR. Very, very good stuff. I love PolyRider, and I love the mechanic that the music only is hype if you are racing well, which is very, very cool. Oh man, am I going to PAX? Probably not. Yeah, let me see. I'm probably not going to make it to PAX. I am going to try to get to PAX, but I don't know. Micah, new side picks? You can definitely suggest them. I get a maximum of 15 and I'm maxed out, so I'd have to replace something that already exists. But yeah, we can definitely get some suggestions for different stuff there. It's no problem. I've been thinking about that too. So I don't know if I could raise the amount or get some, so we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Nice! Dude, I don't even, can you even get tickets to PAX nowadays? I don't even know if I go, because wait a minute, when is PAX? Let me see. PAX Prime, Seattle, August 29th. I don't have anything going on that weekend, I think. I may go. I may go and just bring my desktop, pull a James. pull a James from Pixel Router and just have some, like, just show off some stuff or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, dude. I'm thinking about rolling. I'll let you know. I think I want to go. I've been meaning to go to PAX for a very long time. Okay. So that was PolyRider and PolyRider Dark. Both of them so good. The stream is going very smooth, thankfully. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it moving and see what we've got next. It is time for Euro Truck Sim 2. Oh my god. Okay. Euro Truck Sim 2 is going down. We are doing this. Oh my god. It's crazy. So I have a special setup for Euro Truck. Let's do this. So let me turn this down a little bit. For those of you wondering, I have a Driving Force GT, and I have a special setup just for that. So let's change the ticker to Euro Truck. Euro Truck Sim 2. Ticker is changed. You can use the link that's on my Reddit post here. And you can check it out. It's gonna give you some info about Rift support, some links to videos about how you actually get things done, and like some reviews there. Wow. You will have to use Steam, and you'll have to make sure that you have. Let me go into properties here under betas for DK2. You have to make sure that you're in the experimental support for Oculus Rift, and that has to be there. And you will get the download for the DK2 version. It's good stuff. So there we go. We're gonna play some Euro Truck. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music. I am going Ether 1. I haven't played a whole lot of it, but it's pretty cool. I'm still having issues with like it source engine stuff, dude. It makes me ill. It makes me ill, man. I got VR legs, of course. I mean, I've been doing this stuff for almost 2 years. It feels like, but it's like over a year for sure. And anything that's based had the same problem with what was it? Like Dear Esther a little bit, Ether 1 for sure, Cairo, anything that's done that's based on source, Half-Life 2, Stanley Parable, all of these things make me feel not so good. when I play them, because there's no head bob. It's weird. So I don't know. So here we go. We are looking at Euro Truck. We're gonna play this game. Let me switch over to driving gameplay mode. Oh yeah. So the green screen's a little broke, but I want you to be able to see that I have my driving wheel. And speaking of driving wheel, let me unplug the Xbox controller and let me plug in the driving wheel. I have so many of these things, dude. I have so much stuff. Can I put this in front of the camera? Some of these will reach. Look at all these peripheral cables I have. Jesus. So here we go. Let me grab the one that's labeled driving wheel. This is the one. Put this in plug that one in. Excellent. Is it gonna do like a crazy thing when it like gets possessed by a ghost before it decides to work? There it goes. Okay, very good. Awesome. It's working. All right. Excellent. Your device is ready to use. Thank you so much, thing. Logitech Driving Force GT. Check. It's in. And there we go. So I have Steam. I'm going to go ahead and start this experience off. I should also have... do I not have the Logitech? Let me make sure the Logitech gaming software is actually started. Select a device, Driving Force GT, fantastic. And it should, one of the important things that you have to do, let me just quickly go back to here. The Logitech profiler so far does not conflict with the DK2. However, for Euro Truck, you're definitely going to want to go to Options, Global Device Settings, and you want to make sure that your degrees of rotation are set to 200 or 900 for I don't know, for some reason by default it's set to 200. Very weird. Don't know why that is. It'll make the steering wheel in Euro Truck spaz out. Make sure you set it to 900, that you have this running. It should run in as a tray item. Awesome. And now it's time to start Euro Truck 2. Let's switch back to driving mode and get this party started. There we go. I should hear some. There we go. Awesome. Sweet. Awesome. Get ready. Euro Truck Sim 2. You know what to do. Ha! Driving over Europe, Germany to Belgium. Going to go fast and gonna have some fun. Oh, here we go. I am now in my truck. So I have the Oculus camera here. It's and how far away? Someone asked how far away I was, and I will get you. Hold on, I'm gonna get you a precise measurement. Very good. Here we go. There we go. It's working. Everything working. Great. Awesome. Get rid of a wire or two. Get that over here. Okay. How far am I from the camera? Let's see. From here. Oh shit, I moved it. That's fucking horrible. What is that? 40 inches, 3 feet, and 4 inches away. So there we go. Pushing that as back as I can, and I'm just gonna go ahead and in Euro Truck, get in my position here. I'm gonna go ahead and lean back a little bit, and then press F12 to reset my position. Unfortunately, F12 is also the button in Steam that takes a screenshot And I have not reset it that or reset that yet, but that's fine. Sweet stuff. I need to disable that Steam shortcut. So let's get on some Euro Truck 2, dude. Let's do this. Here we go. What's awesome, I'm in my freaking cab here, and I could look outside. Oh, I'm causing traffic. Ooh, that's not good. The wheel is not too bad. Let's go ahead and press start to start the engine. And let me see, I can look at several things here. Where's my, there it is. So I can kind of get some different information about what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. And I can take it away as well. So I'm just gonna not go with that. I can actually lean in on my console and see that I'm in neutral, and I can also see on my dashboard I have a GPS type thing, and it's going to tell me to take a left. So I'm going to go ahead and put my turn signal on, and revving it up. Oh yeah, let's go into first gear, shall we? What? First gear? Oh, wait a minute. I changed this. I actually changed the shifter just before the stream. I do not need the wipers on. First gear. Jesus Christ. Let's go. I love being able to kind of lean. There we go. Oh, well, shit. Do your thing, buddy. Let's roll along. Blinkers off. Awesome. And we are up, and a freaking way. I've got some fuel. Up, stoplight. Why do I stop on a dime, dude? No way I should stop that fast when I get off the gas. Is it just because I'm in third gear? It's green. Keep going this way. Beautiful. And I'll be taking a left up here. Oh shit! Woo! Okay, very good. Let me take a left, you assholes. No protected left, huh? That's how it is. So this experience is crazy. No bus. No bus. It's my turn to shine. Here we go. Let's get on the highway. Nice. Third gear. The rear view mirror is useless. It's outside of my vision. I can't see it at all, which is a pain. Because I would really like to have a rear view mirror, or rear view camera, as it were. Because I mean, you can't have a rear view mirror in a freaking 18-wheeler. But the mirrors are actually very awesome, and actually I can lean and get a different view in the mirror. That's insane. That's exactly how I would do in real life. Like, I can't really see that mirror too well, and I could lean a little bit and actually get a better view of that mirror, and that's like, that's crazy. This is one of the examples of games that actually make me somehow a little more, a little less comfortable, because of the level of realism. So the carnival rides are similar, where the realism is to the point where I actually get more dizzy from like cyberspace ride than I did in DK1, because I have all this positional stuff and it feels more like an actual carnival ride. So Euro Truck 2 is so convincing as far as the position and like how you're doing this with your with your car and everything, or with the truck. It's pretty insane that when I come to a stop, I feel weird. I feel a little kind of butterflies in the stomach because I'm expecting to get that deceleration feeling like this. Like, when you stop a car, you bring a car to a stop and it goes like this, you're expecting to get a force and you don't get it, and it's unsettling. So that should speak to how actually awesome this experience is. Let me not try to start the car or start the vehicle in 4th gear. Where the hell am I going? Lille, evidently. Put the blinker on. Check. I can lean in on the controls. Got a cell phone there. I can look through my steering wheel. The steering wheel in virtual space is a little farther away than my steering wheel in real space. I can probably get away if I like lean back a little more when I reset. Let me try to do that right now. Get F12. I'm gonna lean back a little more on the reset here, and then let me see how that feels. Oh yeah, that's like awesome. That feels a little bit more like I'm actually in the seat. Like, this almost feels like I'm just reclining in my own seat. This is weird. So actually, what's really interesting, if you're looking here at my steering wheel, and in the Rift, there's this little opening right next to your nose where you can kind of see through, and I'm kind of like overlaying the position of the wheel in real life, which is right here, with where it is in the game. In the game, it seems like it's below that, like it should be right here, which is crazy. It's really, really close, though. It's really, really close, which again makes just the whole thing a little more convincing. Let me turn off my hazards, get my right blinker on, and actually take this turn, since I've been here at this intersection for a minute, and I'm sure I have some cars behind me. Oh, I'm hitting a sign. Oh, that's a tight turn. Whoa, that was not good. Oh crap, I'm definitely in the grass there. That was bad. All right, let's do some shifting. And awesome. So yeah, a lot is going to like get your settings just right, get that position just right so it feels as comfortable as it can. Wow, like, you have the cab that's in your way, but say I'm looking over there, I could lean forward and I can see exactly what's in the cab. It's, oh my god. It's to this point where there's so much that's simulated here with this game that you start thinking about the things that aren't there rather than the things that are. Like, now I'm thinking like, oh, you know what? A truck would have some inertia and the wheel would give more feedback than this, so I wouldn't lose my place on the road so easily, right? Or I don't feel a lurch when I stop the truck. Like, this is the level of complaints I have about this title at this point, which is just beyond insane. It's ridiculous. What gear am I? I'm in 7th right now. I don't even know what my kilometers are. I'm definitely swerving on the road though, which is awesome. And do I need gas? Alright, I'm almost there. Nothing's really... Gas is definitely low. Alright, hopefully there'll be a gas station coming up pretty soon. Damn it, gas station is probably a ways off. Oh shit, my headlights aren't on. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, brights then, you sons of bitches. Fuck you guys. In this game, you just get tickets for things that you don't do. instead of getting pulled over, it just automatically just gives you a ticket. It's like, oh, you're speeding. Cha-ching. You don't have your lights on. Cha-ching. You're an idiot. Cha-ching. Sucks. So, I think there's definitely a lot of support for me to copy eMart and also do a drunk version of this. Oh shit! Oh, got some Twilight Zone bullshit there. Well, I think I lost positional tracking because I looked to the left. Oh my goodness, dude. This is absolutely unreal. I need a butt kicker for this. I absolutely need a butt kicker, man. And I just turned my car... Ah, I turned the truck off. Didn't want to do that. Please tell me there's a gas station. Let me press escape here. Oh god. Ah! That's the other thing about this game, is that the menus are not made for the Rift. They're still in 2D. And there we go. Oh my god. So, oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely need to... I'm picking up a butt kicker. Yeah, and I think this is definitely a game that should be played inebriated. I think it's even more fun that way. Oh, we can press F11, that's right. I totally forgot about that, totally. Ah, thank you for the reminder. Totally forgot about that. I've kept them in 2D because usually it's been easier to see that way. And you also have to use the mouse, which is way back here. But actually, this isn't too bad. If I had some positional tracking that I can go in on it, that would be good, but it actually just sticks to your face, so it's actually not all that comfortable. I'd rather be able to actually look at, you know, my capture screen here on the OBS, and I can actually see what I'm playing around with and what's going on here. Just awesome. So, excellent. Everyone is able to hear me? Yes. This is true. This menu, the menu on this size could be read on the Rift, but of course you gotta only have one eye open. But that's close enough for me to read all the text. Like as it is here, if I'm closing my left eye, I can clearly see, like, you know, all of the stuff on the menu there. But when you press F11 and switch it up, that text is not readable. Like I need to be able to scoot in on that. So there we go. Sweet. Excellent. I absolutely dig this. I'm gonna have to try to get the multiplayer mod up and do this game. It's great. Butt kicker URL. If you just look up butt kicker, it'll pop up. It's I don't have it off the top of my head because they make a whole bunch of stuff. If you look up butt kicker gamer 2, you'll find it. Oh, it's just buttkicker.com, straightforward. Sweet. Yeah, it does look sketchy, and they're always out of stock. I'm gonna get one from somewhere though. It's legit. It's freaking legit. It's awesome. It's an awesome thing. All right. Euro, man. Euro Truck Sim 2 is the business. It's such a cool experience, man. Let me go ahead and get back into this. I'm gonna drive a little bit more, see if I can get to a gas station, and then after that, I'm gonna switch this back so I can actually look at it and get the mouse here. All right, awesome. And if I don't come across a gas station soon, I'm gonna pretty much be screwed. So hopefully that will happen. What does that say? France. Ah, bienvenue à France. Driving en français on the roads all day. It's very rainy today en France. Alright, very good. The other thing that I've not taken advantage of here are the radio stations that are always on in Euro Truck. They have actual radio stations that are from Europe that you can tap into. Evidently that's pretty cool. I've not turned any on yet. That's definitely going to be something I get down. I still have to find the station I like. So that's good. Why am I in this lane? Should I not be in this lane? I'm going to move over to this lane here. That's 7. I can kick that up. Kick it up to 8th gear. Excellent. And there's the wipers and 9th gear. There we go. Gas station, please. 90 kilometers per hour is my limit here, but I can't really see the speedometer from where I am right here. Oh shoot, I was supposed to take that turn. So illegal. Alright. This is gonna get illegal right now. Go wide. Go wide or go home. Oh my god, please make this turn. Aha! Yes! Alright, I think that's a gas station right there. Yeah, it's a hotel, gas station, and a bunch of crap. In Lille. Discovered Lille. Awesome. So right at the top, that's 60. That's good to know. Yeah, I definitely have to get that close before I can actually read what's on the screen here. It's kind of rough. Got a little roundabout. Got a yield. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Whoa. Oh, I feel too weird. Okay. Excellent. Ah. So cool. Alright. I really dig this. Really dig this. Quite interesting indeed. So good. Alright. That was a pretty fun trip. I think I'm going to go ahead and end Euro Truck there, take a short break. I have not eaten any lunch. I'm gonna grab like a snack. And I will be back shortly. When we come back, we are going to get on some Quake. Holy crap. Alright, excellent. So we go. Let's go ahead and exit. Yes. Alright, excellent. Got some music there. Let's get something else on. Nice. Excellent. Oh, I need to delete these screenshots there. Alright, very good. And I can go ahead and close this for the time being. And that was Euro Truck Sim 2. The next thing we're going to be doing is Quake. Got the Quake II beta, which is super duper hype. There we go. There's actually a post down here that actually has the DK2 stuff in it, and kind of explaining it was super easy to do. Just had to have the actual version of Quake, and then you're in there. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and close Steam altogether. And hopefully that'll help with the bandwidth a little bit. And we're going to take a small break. Let's see there. Do I have... I don't have one that says taking a break. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that in ticker. Taking a break. And nice. It's saved. And we're gonna up the music. We'll be right back in a minute. Woo! Okay, here we go. That was awesome. All right, that's great. I'm no longer starving. Just had to get a little snack, and I'm back. Let's do this thing. Fantastic. Welcome everyone. I know that there's quite a few people that came in the middle, so for those of you that don't know, hey, welcome to Cymatic Bruce's Sunday VR show every Sunday, 1 p.m. PDT. I also do Elite Tuesdays every Tuesday. It's going to be probably around 10 p.m. I might start a little bit earlier playing Elite Dangerous, which is awesome. If you're wondering about information about the stream, it's all in the description. That's on the Hitbox page there about the stats, about PayPal, subscribing, all that stuff. I do have a subscribe button now, finally. It's kind of wonky. You might have to maximize your browser window to get it to work because it's so weird. But ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. Bruce runs from Galileo third Tuesdays. Yeah, man, you freaking headhunter. Scary, man, scary. I have to drop into warp every time I see your face. Just get the hell away from you. The subscription is monthly. It's a $5 per month thing, and that's how it goes. $4.99 USD. So that's cool. I might well, as I've been saying for a little while, I think Patreon is going to be the way to go. Kickstarter is kind of weird. I'm not sure. I've been kind of really trying to take my time, make the right decision. I think Patreon is going to be the thing. You subscribed, you have the thing, but you don't have the just subscribe. That's weird. I don't know why. I just closed. Oh, that's strange. I wonder why it didn't show up. Fruits. Alright, very good. We're back. About to start some Quake. It's time to shake. Guys, subscription from Fructious. It's so Lucius. Gonna get to the left, get to the right, party all night. FROO, don't know how to say the rest. Got me a great sub, and I'm gonna be the best. Gonna give you a freestyle because it's me style. Gonna be on the stream style, and it's over. There we go. Yeah, there you go, Fru. Fantastic. That's the other thing, in case you're wondering. Everyone that subscribes gets a freestyle with their username, and there we go. Once subscribed, I do believe it does an auto pay every month, as far as I know. You can cancel it if you wish. If you feel like you don't want to do that, you can just cancel it after the first one and do that. That is no problem. great. Where were we here? We were going to do the next VR experience. We just got done with Euro Truck Sim 2. It was amazing. I got the setup, did all the stuff there to get the wheel actually performing like it should, and it's such a great experience. Gonna do the multiplayer mod and get that all situated. So there's that. Elite Dangerous, you need to play it with the original flight controls. You gotta play it with the original flight controls, man. Definitely. Get a flight stick. Elite Dangerous is just not the same without a flight stick, for sure. What do we got going on here? Quake 2. So there's been a mod that has full DK2 madness for Quake 2. I don't know if I actually played a lot of Quake 2 when I was younger. I played some Quake 1. Definitely was about Doom and Wolfenstein 3, of course, previous to that. And then Quake 3 Arena, I played quite a lot of. But Quake 2 is not one I spent a lot of time with. So if I don't know what I'm doing, please forgive me, because I have very little memory of this game. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get on there. And so we're gonna change taking a break to Quake 2. Excellent. Let's change the ticker up there. I said this is pretty straightforward. You get the Quake 2 game from Steam or somewhere, or if you have your original Quake 2, you can get it from there. And you can just copy over some of the pack0.pack files into there. So it's here. Where's Quake 2 VR? So in the base Q2, the pack0.pack, you're copying that, and in the expansions Rogue and Zatrix, you're copying those things over and making that happen. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No, what happened? Ooptree. What are you talking about, man? I have so many things in the chat. I'm sorry if you feel ignored. So many things are happening. Were you asking if I saw your video? I did not see your video. I actually have not seen it at all. I've seen no videos of this being played. I love you, Ooptree. Oh. Let's do this. Let's start up Quake 2. It's sick. I think I'm gonna have an interesting play style. I booted it up to make sure it worked, and I think I'm gonna have to go back to my the play style that I used to play Unreal Tournament with. Let's see here. We have Quake 2 VR. I stopped the music. I have changed the ticker. I'm switching over to gameplay mode. Here we go. Now it's working. I'm going to go and right click, open on Oculus Rift, and it started. Awesome. So this is a Quake 2 menu. It actually doesn't track, it just stays right in your vision. I think it's actually just moving with you on a blank screen. I think if you don't do anything and leave it for a while, it'll go into a demo or something. Oh god, it looks cool. I love the way it animates. I wish I could get this just a little bit closer to me. But if it's not this is actually perfect since it's sticking to your face. That it should be like not that huge. Something interesting that happened when I was testing to make sure this worked is that after a while it went into some like automatic like you know how the computer was just kind of displaying what was going on, and it was pretty sick. Anyway, if that happens, if I get back to that, I'll talk about it while it's happening, because that was pretty cool. So I have the mouse. Let's go to game, and I believe I can hardly read that text. I can see it says back to main down there, but easy, medium. I'll go medium here. Load. It's loading, and I have the mouse. I could do this with the right analog stick, but it's so much better with the mouse. And I could look around, and to turn, it's like I have this keyhole. If I go all the way to the left or the right, I start turning. And also, I keep the crosshair in my view when I move up and down. Excellent, excellent control scheme. One of my favorites so far. I have a hand, it's always in my face. So it's as a frame of reference. Don't look at it too hard though, because you might be kind of creeped out if you look at it too hard. If you lean back and realize that it's just the arm. But yeah, so I can like move my arm around.
Establish communications. Priority out.
And I'm just gonna use this control scheme where I use the mouse and then use this controller, just the left analog stick of it. What's crouch? What's crouch? Crouch. I need to... Oh shit. Get wrecked, son. Gibbs! Sick. Alright. Fast paced. Let's see, I think it's on the controller. What's... That's jump. I don't have a crouch on the controller. I have Y, I can reset my view. And there we go. Yeah, I can't, I don't have crouch. I guess on the keyboard it would be like, see? Getting that freaking armor. I'll switch to WASD if I have to. There we go. Excellent. But this is how I used to play Unreal back in the day. I'd use my mouse and then I'd map a bunch of things to a controller, and I would move with the analog stick.
80% failing vital sign track.
This is freaking sick. And positional tracking is fully in, and smooth as silk. Smooth as freaking silk. You can do just this. I can see there's a dude over there. I can peek back. Oh my god. If the body actually does this, like, multiplayer would be so sick, dude, because you can just straight play hide and seek and like straight up like peek. Oh my god, that'd be so sick, dude. So I think it's because I have this frame of reference of the hand. I do not feel uncomfortable at all, and on top of it, like I'm moving around like a monkey, dude. Like, it's just crazy. Oh shit! I see more over there. Okay.
Any squad leaders, this freak, fall back to primary LZ.
Alright. Should have waited. Go ahead and duck, you asshole. Shit! Where the hell you come from? Shit! Shit! Some bitch. Awesome. Oh my god. Oh, the flies around him, that's crazy. All right, so freaking Quake is a business. You notice I haven't talked for about 5 minutes now. It's intense, dude. It's awesome. Everything looks smooth. The movement of the hand, like tied to the mouse, is perfect. The way they have it, so you have this keyhole, but you move to the side when you go all the way to the right. But your view drags the keyhole up and down. You're able to look independent of the hand if you look left to right. It's a great combination. I think it's my favorite, and it's also yeah, it's also pretty comfortable. I feel very comfortable. Nothing that was kind of weird feeling at all. I mean, you see that walk speed was pretty quick, pretty brisk, and this feels great. I think basically not. We have this theory over at AltSpace as well, where when the turning is either like the safe mode, or if it's an analog device that you have a lot of control over, like having it tied to the mouse is actually really comfortable. And also, there's not really, there's kind of strafing, I suppose, right? But it's like, let's see, because there's strafing from left to right. But most of what I'm doing, it feels like I'm just moving basically forward and back, and like using the mouse to kind of turn. And you think about that, I mean, that's kind of what you do in real life, right? I mean, you don't, like, a strafe is kind of a weird thing. I mean, aside from the freaking basketball exercise when you're kind of skipping to the side. But like you run and you kind of turn while you're moving forward and backward when you're actually running. So it's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, simulation sickness and like motion sickness and car sickness are very, very different things. Simulation sickness is experiencing the visual feedback of a certain type of motion that your brain is convinced you're not getting that same thing in your inner ear. While car sickness is like you're kind of keeping track of like this, like reading, for example, and there's some different motion. And it's kind of throwing you off. I think it's confusing. They're a bit different as far as what they entail. For example, I don't get sim sickness really, but I can, depending on the experience. But there are times I can get motion sick inside of VR because of what's going on. Like in Elite Dangerous, if I pull up to the ship. Not the ship. I pull my ship up to the giant rotating city that you dock in, and then when it takes up almost all of my view and it's constantly rotating, because there's no horizon and you're just in space, that makes me start to feel nausea if I actually get too close and see that. So it's weird. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, Bowl, you're out of here, man. Nice. See you later, buddy. All right. Yeah. So, and also, like in Elite Dangerous, when things are far away, you really have a hard time finding out exactly how big they are, which is also something that actually happens in space. Astronauts have that's part of the astronaut training when they say like you really, because there's no horizon, there's no ground, there's no comparison, you really don't know exactly how far away something is until you're like right on top of it and it's huge, right? And you're like, holy crap. Bob, what's up, dude? Pride EBD on them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Elite Dangerous is crazy, right? It's oh no, I didn't mean it that way, Rue. Bull, you're out of here. I love you. I miss you. I don't mean nice, but thank you for coming. There we go. Multiplayer. Let's try multiplayer. I have no idea. Does multiplayer even hook up to anything? Let's see. Multiplayer. I'd have to, I guess, like you have to start your own network server or something. Player setup, download options, join a network server. Can I join anything? Oh God, it just exited the program because it wants to allow it access. Jesus. Quake II VR. Come back. Is there like a server that's out there? I can't. That's the only thing. This text is way too small. The window is just fine because it sticks to your head, which is great. But I really need like the text to be bigger. Version, address BIC, commit to no server. Refresh server list. Refresh the server list. Yeah, I guess so. I'd have to start a server or something. Oh no. Back to multiplayer. Back to main. Game. Do I have some options here? Sound, controls, thumbstick, toggle thumbstick, customize controls. Ah! Oh god, I have to look, almost squint. Alright, barely can read it. Gotta get it really, really in the sweet spot there. The thing about DK2, looks like the sweet spot is actually like less, it's even like more picky. Walk forward, backward, step left, right, up, down, run. Where's crouch? Walk forward, back pedal, activate, alternate attack, previous, doing left, right, up, down, down and crouch. Oh, I'm on it. Jeez. Crouch. Oh, it's actually pressing the L stick down. Screw that. There we go. And also C. There we go. That's better. I'd rather have that button be crouch. Inventory. Love these sound effects. So old school. Love it. Back to options. Back to main. Let's play the game. There we go. That's awesome. Oh god, this feels sick. Oh, I love this. This is better than it has any business being. Running around in Quake should not be this freaking cool right now.
Reporting 80% failing to sign track.
Oh shit, it's loading. Alright.
Controls indicate possible camouflage access in sector 432.
Oh shit. No, you don't get a last shot, you asshole. Damn it, why do I always see these things too late? Who's up there? Who's up? What? The fuck? You're behind there, you son of a... Oh shit! This is freaking sick, dude. This has no business being as awesome as it is. I'm telling you. I need, and I also need this. I need that to be jump. Hold on. Controls. Customize controls. God, barely see. Jump. Our space. I need that to be left trigger. Awesome. This is definitely like Unreal style, dude. Exactly. I played Unreal. Take his head off. Take his head off. Yes! Shit. like I can finally play first-person shooters like I want to. Like I actually look around, feel like everything's behind me.
EOD confirms
Oh my
bridge
God.
is down.
Wow. Wow, dude, this is good. This is really good. This is really, really good. Wow, I did not expect this to be as good as, and DK1 Quake 1 was good, but this is ridiculously awesome. Like this is, and it's like oh, the control scheme, like using the mouse, and oh my God. Oh my goodness. I don't know, and like I mean, you can reduce the walk speed. I think it'll be, you know, definitely cool for comfort, but I don't know. I mean, it'll probably change the pacing of the game for you, right? So you can definitely do that. But so far I feel fine. Like I could probably play this for hours with the same walk speed. It might catch up with me after a while, but wow. It was great. Wow. There's no business being as good as it is. Holy crap, man. Yeah, what's up with that old school Unreal, dude? Unreal Tournament, one of the old school ones. I used to do that at like long. Oh man, I played. I forgot what version of Unreal. It was the old version. This was back in 2000, maybe 99. Yeah, like it was great, dude. Like, oh man, flat cannons and freaking jumping. Oh my gosh, oh, such a good time. I use the same control scheme. I'd use the controller to move, crouch and jump would be on the triggers over here, and then the mouse would be doing everything else. Wreck shop, dude. It was so fun, so fun to play that old school Unreal there. Man, and I think the only reason this works is because of this gun, man. I think because the gun's right there, and if you keep it in your view, like strafing and turning at the crazy walk speed is not as bothersome. It's like it's taking the place of a cockpit, as it were. I think that's the same reason why Time Rifters doesn't bother me. I'm able to run everywhere, double jumps, all kinds of stuff with Time Rifters, because Time Rifters just has its HUD with all kinds of junk that's always in your view and facing whatever way is forward. So it's always like a kind of a cockpit frame of reference type style thing there. Sweet. I really dig this game. Okay, I'll play this game all stream if I don't stop it right now. I need to I need to not play this for the entire stream. Excellent. Let me go ahead and close this down. Wow, that's awesome. Quit. Yes. Okay. That was Quake 2. Wow. Quake 2 on DK2 is pretty freaking epic. That's pretty dope. Holy crap. Oh, Ooptree, you're doing a playthrough of Quake 2? I want to see it. I want to check it out. Sweet. All right, that's awesome. That was more awesome than I expected. That's in my my top 5 DK2 top 5 DK2 experiences right there. Didn't expect it to be. Good stuff. Here we go. This is what we are doing. Part 5 upload tonight of the Quake. Okay, I like it. Let's see, what are we doing here? Quake II VR is done. We are moving on to the next thing. Sakura, if you held that to your eyes and didn't get motion sick, that is a good sign, because my head was all over the place. So if you felt alright, then that's a good sign. You might be just fine. The gravity in the portals would probably feel really crazy. What do we have next? SkyRoads. SkyRoads VR. Classic game. SkyRoads. Put into VR. This is a game that only works when I switch the Rift to primary display. I have no idea how badly this is going to screw up everything. Let's do it. Let's go for it here. So let's start up SkyRoads VR. So I'm going to have to go here. I'm going to switch this over to gameplay mode. Switch the ticker up, SkyRoads VR. Oh yeah. F9 to switch screen. Oh, you can press F9 with SkyRoads VR? Okay, that's excellent. I didn't see that in the documentation. I looked at the README and I did not see that. Interesting. Okay, let me just try that then. So I won't be switching over primary display yet. Let's just check that out. Let's give that a try. SkyRoads VR. Let me go ahead and pause the music here, and we're going to just start it up, and we'll press F9 and it'll switch it to a different screen, and switch it yet again to a different screen, and Shift A, and there we go. Okay, awesome. Thanks for the tip, guys. I appreciate it. I don't know how I missed that in the README. I was looking around for that and seeing, because it wouldn't change no matter what I did. SkyRoads. So this is like very 2D. It's just kind of a screen in front of you there. Definitely old school. So you press space to continue, and I think it's just the arrow keys to move your vehicle there. So start, controls, and help. Let's just start here, and let's start on Road 1, Red Heat, and check that out. It's cool stuff. And what happens is that you have this 2D background that's super duper old school and pixelated, but the actual track itself is straight 3D, which is awesome. And you have your ship is like a 2D sprite that's hanging. This is a very cool mix, like something that you imagine a Ready Player One interpretation of what this game would be, which is very, very cool. You can press spacebar to jump. Up and died. And it's running really poorly, it looks like. This is really slow. Not sure why. No, I thought that was a tunnel. Okay, let's try again. Let's not suck. It's like, it's really slow. I don't know, when I did it without streaming, it was fine. Ah! Let's try this again. Can I just jump over these guys totally? Ah! So close, yet so far. Let's go. Dude, this is awesome. It's kind of classic. There we go. Got it. Road 2. Let's do this. Wow, this is like really... Why is it running so bad? Or like, why is it like so slow? That's strange. Let's try it all again. Now the music got killed. It's Alt F4. So it has a separate like command prompt window that's open. And I guess maybe because I have 3 monitors here, the Rift and 2 others, so maybe that's like, is that like, oh, looks like it restarted. Excellent. Remembers on monitor, it was on last, which is good. Maybe it'll run a little better. Let's find out. Row 2, let's go. Okay, that seems like it might be a little more solid. Still kind of on the slow side. Ah, dang it. Yeah, it's definitely lagging, man. Ah, come on, space. Nice. There we go. Awesome. Oh, you can't go over red stuff. Red is bad. Oh, this is freaking sick. That particular color of red is no good. How devious. That's awesome. Awesome. Uh-oh. Nice! Dude, this is pretty fun. I don't know why it runs so poorly when it's not on, when the Rift isn't the primary screen. Like, this was super duper duper like, just amazingly fast on without streaming. I don't know if it's streaming or because it's not hybrid, but that is pretty cool. Psycho, you're out of here, man. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. It's awesome. So that was SkyRoads VR. Definitely pretty cool. Looks like it definitely has some issues either with the stream or with the Rift not being primary display. Love the concept though. Definitely great combination of the old school feel and having the game actually go past you and be totally 3D. That's pretty awesome. Dig it, and dig it. Psycho, have a good night. Be well. I'll check you out later. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? We are just going to speed right along and check out the next demo. So next up, after SkyRoads, is Resistance. It is a stealth VR demo. A lot of information here about what the game is. You don't fight, you sneak. Before passing a corner, you should peek to see if there is something behind it. The basic idea here is you have absolutely no fighting capacity against these government agents. You go slow, you go silent, you think before moving, you look very carefully. So it's peering around corners, it's going super slow. That's what's happening here. So we have some very pretty screenshots here of what the world looks like. And then the downloads. Let's get on some Resistance. Where are you, Resistance? Stealth VR. There it is. Excellent. Let's change everything up. This is what's happening. Resistance. Perfect. Ticker is changed. Music is paused. Gameplay mode is on. Don't go to that one, go to this one. And we are ready to begin Resistance. Open for Oculus Rift. And let's put it over there. And are we getting...
Hello. My name is...
What? That can't be a shortcut. What is going on? There it is. Huh? There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, what's going on here? This is looking interesting. Let's go in. People are talking about some game, but I'm not sure what they're talking about. I missed the tutorial or beginning or whatever it was. Oh, this is not good. There's definitely a lot of that's a problem. There's like, it's not keeping up. Slow walk speed, which is good. Let me see if I can cheat here. That's awesome. Okay, I could. Oh shit. Alright, nothing behind that corner. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna restart this because it's not the frame rate, just Unity does this thing where like the world doesn't even catch up to you. Like you go and then the world's like, oh god, that's not comfortable at all. Let me start this one over. Yeah, that's no good. Let's start this one over. Let's see if I can do something to get this to not perform like that.
Hello, my name is Lux. Your codename will be Agent Mallory during this mission. This is your first mission in the Resistance group. You will have to perform
decouple head and torso.
From now, I'll refer to it as the MITM attack.
Get messages. Leave the Resistance.
The targets of the attack are Bob and Alice.
Run.
We have gathered some information on a
Show
public
FPS.
server. We know that Alice
Listener.
needs to ask
Riffs.
something to Bob, and she wants to use
Jump.
a private channel. First, find the public server and alter her public message to Bob in order to control the channel.
Alright. Getting around 60 frames a second. Recentered the rift here. Yeah, it seems like a very cool premise, but I don't think I'll be able to have a peek left and right. I'm not feeling well playing this game even. It's just, there's something weird going on. Where it's like the world is not keeping up with what's going on. It's something strange. I might have to revisit this and see if I can play with it and get some better performance, because it's I'm not feeling well. Oh god, not cool. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I don't know what's up with that. This seemed like it seems like a very cool game. I'm very sad because I would really like to play it, but yeah, I can't keep that up. Not in a walking one when like it's like what's going on. You turn, and the world kind of goes like this. You turn, the world goes like that, right? And that's no good. And I'm pretty sure it's not the title's fault. It has to do with Unity. In certain situations, it doesn't. I might be able to get around this by forcing DirectX 11. Or maybe making the Rift the main display, but I don't want to force it right now and push myself to the limit. I haven't puked on the stream yet, and I'm not looking to do it now. So that's a SDK problem most likely, which I want to apologize to the dev if you're on, and I will definitely revisit your title again. Yeah, that's it seems very, very cool. I like the type of game when it's just sneaking. That seems really sweet, but yeah, I don't want to push it too much. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, excellent. Sometimes it happens, folks. Sometimes it happens. It's some really cool experiences. Now I gotta take off the jacket. I gotta get some air. There's some really cool experiences that are out there, really fun, and it just breaks my heart that I can't take advantage of them. Like Estranged Act 1 is another one that just made me so sick, and I pushed it, dude. That was one stream where I pushed it and I had to take a half-an-hour break because I was like, I almost lost my cookies there. There's some really good games out there that are really, really fun, and just oh my gosh. Anyway, what state am I in? I'm in California, my friend. I'm in California and having a blast out here in San Jose. All right, ready to move on. That was Resistance, a stealth demo. we will revisit that when the performance is increased. Maybe when I get a better machine, the SDK is improved, and I will go back to that one, because that was a rough time. I wasn't able to hold it together for that one. So let's keep going. We're gonna check out Darkfield VR. Is Darkfield dev on? Any of the Darkfield guys? One of you? Are you on right now? I got the latest alpha, but I wasn't able to get into Rift mode, and I read all the documentation to read me. And alright, Podden, what's up, dude? Awesome. Maybe you can help me out. So we've got Darkfield VR right here. Freaking cool. It's a few guys over in Europe. They're just doing it up. They're making a cool dogfighting, just crazy multiplayer dogfighting sim. They got some single player missions they're working on. They have a lot of cool spaceships. You start in a hangar and you just jump in. Super sweet. Force OVR equals true. Excuse me. Yeah, that legal weed for nausea. It beats ginger. Thank you, Vroni, for that tip. Oh man. Well, not in San Jose, man. They're cracking down on that stuff in San Jose. It's like it's crazy. So let's go ahead and open Darkfield VR Alpha 4.6C, and in settings here, let me open up settings in. No, let me go ahead and open that up in Notepad++, and force OVR equals false. Excellent. Thank you. True. There we go. And let's save that. And it is saved. Alright, excellent. That should solve all of my problems, I think. So let's go ahead and... That's why I love this stream, man. It's so awesome that the dev is right in here. Okay, let's go ahead and start Darkfield. We're going to open this for Oculus Rift, but first, we're going to go ahead and... Darkfield VR. Going to update the ticker. We're going to switch over to game mode over here. Dang it! Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Pause the music. And let's do some Darkfield VR. Open for Oculus Rift. Check. And check. Oh, right. Awesome. Perfect. So again, I got kind of a frame of reference here. I have a helmet on, which is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and walk around. Go to the menu here. Press escape or start to open menu. Should I host the game, join the game, options or controls? Join a game. Who's on? Virtual reality forum is on. 999 milliseconds of ping. Jesus Christ. Is that just wrong? Let's go back. Up. Menu. Host game. Flighter School. Multiplayer. Single player. Check port forwarding. I think all my ports are good, but server name. Server name is SundayVR. Perfect. Annihilation. Station 34. Eye of the Storm. This all looks sick. Station 34. Bots, 8. Tickets, 50. Let's begin. Select faction. Alliance or Rebels? Alliance. There's different ships that would be available, but for right now, you're looking at the Sparrow. I have a lot of awesome things here. Got the Frag, the Fusion, and the Darkfield. Energy, miscellaneous. Got my gun. Get a Gatling gun there. Or do I want the laser? Laser all the way. Nice. Equip. And looks like now I'm in my ship. Oh, holy crap. Oh, I love the glass scratches that are on the helmet. And then the cockpit is super... Holy crap! I am now just blasted out into freaking space. Oh, I have a body down here. I am set... Oh my god, that's sick. Oh, I love the freaking sense of scale here. So I've got my helmet on. Oh, that positional tracking is boss. This helmet is pretty sick because it has some scratches on the helmet glass, but in addition to that, there's like some scratches and scuffs on the cockpit glass, which feels very claustrophobic, like it's right on top of me. This is definitely a flying weapon machine. There's nothing cargo, nothing else. This is definitely a ship designed to blow shit up. I have a gun and nothing else. So let's oh god. Is that a person? Is that bots? Let's see. It is not inverted controls. I have my left stick is controlling roll and also controlling pitch. My right stick controls yaw, and up doesn't seem to be doing anything right now. I have the left trigger to increase some thrust, and oh wait, no, the stick is inverted. That's just me just being ridiculous. Where's how do I want to lock on to people? There we go. There's a, oh god, awesome. Is that an enemy? I don't even know. Dude, if you're an enemy, I guess that's right. It has to be an enemy. This is the only guy I can lock on. Oh god. Oh. Having trouble controlling the ship. Where's my... There he is. Let's go. I can control this. As long as I'm in the general area, I can control that target with my, Oh, uh-oh. Shit. Shot down by bot Peter. That son of a bitch. Okay, very good. Do I want to change the team? Change ship? No, just respawn. Let's go. Just got embarrassed by bot Peter. That's unacceptable. I love the way it raises the ship onto the platform and just blasts you the hell out of there. Get birthed into space. That's awesome. Can I? I can't. Oh, wait a minute. Why am I? Oh, looks like that thing is dead. There we go. Let's go. Oh, goodness. Get my ship there. Go, go, go. Awesome. No! Definitely a little, a bit of a challenge to control. I think Elite Dangerous is probably hampering, like playing with a joystick is definitely, I'm gonna fly while I do this. Nice. Think we got him. I don't know. I don't even know what team I'm on. I'm assuming the red dudes are the bad ones. I don't know. I have no idea. What enemy, foe from friend. I'm just blasting motherfucker out the sky. Oh, this might help me figure out who the fucking foes are. Oh, you bastard. You wanna shoot next to me? Who are you? Who are you? How dare you, sir? Alright, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit there. Ah! Get bent! What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Alright, I'm in the shield or something. I don't even know what I activated. I'm going nuts right now. Alright. Gotta try to kind of look ahead a little more. so I can actually have things in range. Where are the dudes in, do I have some radar? I have radar right there. I should probably use the radar. And there's dudes in red. There's a dude. Is that a dude in red? That's a dude in red. What's happening, homeboy? Awesome. I love that I can control that aiming mechanic with my head. And it doesn't like stay with the ship. It actually aims depending on where I'm looking. As long as but I actually to do that I still have to keep him in sights though, which is very interesting. There's a limit to how far I could look, so I can't just lazily look at everyone and start shooting, right? He has to stay in the center. Oh god. Awesome. It is definitely hard to do though. This is not a cakewalk. Come on, come on, come on. Dang it. Damn it. Following enemies with your head is one of the best things ever in a space sim. Let's go. We can... Ah, shit. Oh, God. Where? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There's one. I don't even know it's the same dude. Probably isn't, but... Let's go. Oh, you're in trouble. Up, 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 up. Too much. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is a nice position. Goodbye. Cool. Alright, so definitely starting to get the hang of this. I'll love the crap out of it with a flight stick, I think. I think that's just a matter of just hella elite dangerous. Like, yeah, elite dangerous has just totally changed my entire frame of reference of how to man a spaceship in VR. But I do definitely like the helmet here, because unlike Elite, this has a very, very open cockpit, even more open. I mean, Elite has an open cockpit, but this cockpit is almost, if you look in this direction, you would have no frame of reference. Like, the stability and comfortability factor of a cockpit is missing if you look this way. So by having the helmet right here where your nose would be, actually keeps you comfortable and make sure you have a frame of reference and that you can still like look around and move the ship and not feel totally like completely out of whack, which is awesome. I also like, you know, the difference in design. It definitely feels more arcadey, but other than that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just the whole design feels different. It feels like I'm in a straight war machine that's designed for war and efficiency and nothing else, right? Let's see. It's like I don't... Oh! I do have a headless body. Awesome. That's cool. The radar screen is quite cool as well. Has that 3D action going on. I don't know what's going on with my positional tracking. That was weird. But anyway, Darkfield that's pretty sick, man. That's awesome. I love space sims, dude. I love this. This is amazing. Cool. Awesome sauce. So that was Darkfield VR. You can sponsor them by going to their website, darkfield-vr.com. Very, very fun, cool arcade action. Looking forward to some more multiplayer action. This is going to be very, very cool. Digging it. All right. Excellent. Let's go ahead and shut this puppy down and move on to the next experience. That was very fun. Excellent. Glad the dev was on and was able to give me the tip on how to get it into VR mode. If you pick this up, you're going to want to make sure to open the settings.ini and make sure Force OVR is set to true, and then you will have Oculus Rift goodness. Very crisp title, much improved from the last time I played it there, and a lot of fun. Get some flight sticks in there, fellas. That's what I need next. And you can have all my monies. You can have all my monies. All right. Awesome. Fantastic. Fun. Here we go. We're moving right along. What is next? We have Solar System Explorer. We're just going to keep going into space. Space. All right, so here we go. We are in Solar System Explorer. This is a DK1 title. It's getting improved for DK2, so we'll go over this a little bit quick here. But essentially, you are going through space in a spaceship once again and just exploring the planets, getting a little bit of information on them, and it is pretty cool. So they have keyboard and mouse controls there, of course Xbox 360 controls, and it's really straightforward. You're just flying a spaceship through the solar system, and you can go quite fast because this solar system is actually built to scale somewhat. So it's really everything's really far apart. So you have to like kind of warp in between places, which is pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's roll with Solar System Explorer. Great. Going to go ahead and change the ticker there. Solar System Explorer. There's no horror. Gonna learn a lot about the planets. Gonna do it in VR. Can't stand it. Ow, ow. Solar System Explorer. Pause the music. Put it in gameplay mode. Start up the solar system all the mode. Here we go. Solar System Explorer, please. You are all over the place. You need to go over here. And there it is. Sweet. Solar System Explorer is a go. I can exit the game. I can explore. I have pitch roll. I have yaw. Up, down, left, right is translation. So it's like a 3D strafe, I believe. I can take a screenshot with X, action, select nav, and I can zoom with Y. I can change the camera with the right bumper, center to view with the left bumper, and I can increase and decrease thrust. Awesome. And the keyboard has lots of things. Looks like I have positional tracking as well as rotational, so that's great. Let's explore. Whoa. So in a spaceship here, and I'm looking at Earth. I can take a screenshot. I've got the sun. Let's I've got Earth there. I got nav icon info. Oh, and I can get some info about Earth. Third planet from the sun. Densest, fifth largest of the 8 planets. 4 terrestrial planets here. Atmosphere, nitrogen, argon, CO2, life, plenty, intelligence, questions. Awesome. So that is sweet. Oh, I don't want me to do that. So I press B, and then it'll actually tell me the locations of other things that are in the solar system. It'll get this really... Alright, excellent. I can cancel the availability, so I have some look target things which are going on, which is pretty sweet. And I also have 1,000 fuel, and I have a 3D map which looks pretty cool. That's showing me where things are. So let's head over to we've got the moon over there. Fleets. What the hell does that mean? There's the sun. There's Venus. There's Mercury. Let's go to Venus here. Unless... What's this pointing to? Is that another person? I didn't know this is like multiplayer. Is this like I have a server active or something? That would be something. There you go. What was going? I was going to Venus. That's my plan. So you can hold the right trigger, and you can just like freaking. At a certain point, you're just like in freaking. You're just freaking going ridiculously fast. Ooh. Nav cam. Ah, please. Oh crap. Let's. Nav cam is called fleets. Let's. There's fleets there. Where's Venus? Let's go to Venus here. Next. There we go. Venus. I guess I was close enough. I can go so fast in this thing. So we can now get some info. Smaller in size to Earth. Thick atmosphere, 90 times denser than Earth. Surface temperature, 400 degrees Celsius. Oh my god, dude. Elementary school would have been so much more awesome if this is how I had to learn the planets of the solar system. Let's bring the speed to nothing. And there we go. So, ooh, that's not good. I guess that's my head right there. That's awesome. Let's change the view. Awesome. Oh, it looks like that. What does positional tracking do? It moves the camera, but it doesn't really move his body or anything. That's cool. Oh, this is some neat views here. Behind the ship totally. There we go. I look back, his head's twisted backwards because I can't look at his face, whatever it is. And now his head's twisted backwards again. He's looking that way. Alright, awesome. Oh, it looks like you get fuel back as you just chill. That's awesome. Alright. Definitely some cool improvements. Works perfectly with DK2. Everything is readable. And definitely some great position tracking there. Yeah, this is fun, man. This is cool. You have a body in there with the holding the Xbox controller. Yeah. Alright. I can dig it. I like how this pole of the cockpit just is like right there in your face. Seems like I could just grab it right there. Alright, awesome. So this is Solar System Explorer, exploring the planets, getting a little information on them. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Sweet. We're moving right along here. Winding down. It's already 4 o'clock. We have Temple of Merk and the Whirligig video player. We're going to finish out with those before we sign out. Man, spent more time in Quake than I expected to. Let's do this. So, Temple of Merk. This is a awesome demo. Let me unplug the Xbox controller and plug in the Hydra instead. Razer Hydra, there it is. Check. Move some stuff here. Make sure I got a tape measure. Don't need this. Boom, ba-doom, doom, doom. So this is by AJ, regular at SVVR, very talented developer, making something called Temple of Merk, which is freaking cool. It's like I like to call it VR Gauntlet, and it's freaking awesome. And it has positional tracking. You can actually duck. Opponents duck too. Fair warning, I might stand up and start getting ridiculous. But yeah, this is freaking sick. So let's go ahead and Temple of Merk should be in here. Temple of Merk Bruce. It's a special copy just for me. And there we go. Fortunately, it does not have a website for it yet. It's still very early in production, but it's definitely worth doing. It has some really cool stuff as far as the positional tracking and all kinds of cool stuff going on here. So we'll see what we have. Let's go ahead and change this up. Temple of Merk is the name of the title. Change the ticker up. DK2 gameplay mode is a go. Temple of Merk prototype open on Oculus Rift. Check. And there we go. Hydra calibration. I love this. It's like makes it very, very easy for people to actually set their hydras there. So this is good. I'm going to back this up a little bit. Make sure I have enough room. I'm not seeing stuff over. All right, and start buttons. Be aware of your surroundings. The developer is not liable for any people, pets, or inanimate objects harmed while using this application. Awesome. Temple of Merk. Left mouse button or right trigger to continue. Right trigger it is, my friend. Let's do this. Alright, so as the level fades in here, this is like a bad kung fu movie. Every move you make has a... That's awesome. It makes you feel so badass. Awesome. Alright, so that's some pretty good Hydra action. I think there's a button that actually lets you reset everything just to make sure. So it's reset. This is the front. So there we go. And I can change the weapon on you. So I have a shield this time, which is pretty cool. I can move that around in all types of ways. And then I have the hammer. I think my favorite is the hammer there. I have this like spear thing, but I think I'm gonna go with the hammer for the time being. I love it. And you can look at the text up there. Uh-oh. It's like, this is a training level. You can't die, but you can, in the next, ring the bell to begin. It has a warning up there, the clear directions for the Hydra, and then you ring the bell to get the party started. And then there's a comfort mode thing on. I can press C on the keyboard to turn that off. So there we go. Now it's just regular smooth movement. Either or, I kind of like the smooth movement for the time being, but I might go back to comfort mode if I feel so inclined. Alright, excellent. Let's go, and this actually has my life and energy on it. I don't lose any energy or life in this particular demo, or not the... Shit, that noise. Always think something's gonna come behind me. And this, not this demo, I mean like this level is one where you can't actually lose life. You bastard. Get blasted. Nothing appeared behind me, right? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Can I? There we go. Can I do this? There we go. Reach out a little farther. Get this shield a little closer to me. Let's go. Let's go, you son of a bitch. Oh, he has a sword too. To the face. What do you want? Let's go. This is clean. I love it. Oh shit. I scared myself with my own. Oh shit. What's coming around the corner? Let's go, dude. Let's go. You want some? You want some? Let's do this. I'll take you out. Shit. God, you just don't stop hacking, do you? Bounce. No! Shield! There we go. Oh shit. Shit. Dang it. I'm still getting hit. Dang it. What? You son of a bitch. Oh shit. Oh my god. Use this. Come on, you asshole. Let's go. In the head. In the head. What do you want? Let's go. Oh shit. What was that? Where? God, that sound effect for spawning is always like, it sounds like it's right behind your face, dude. This dude, he's hard. He ducks, but that's okay. Oh shit, overhead. Let's go. Let's go. You wanna play? You wanna play, bitch? We get. Let's go. Head hunted. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What? Something else. Oh, shit! Oh, my... Jesus! Ah! Turn around, turn around, turn around! Ah! The one time! Ah! Oh, you ugly son of a bitch! Ah! Oh. Shit! This wasn't even... I can't even lose any life and I'm freaking fighting like I'm freaking... Oh my god. Ah! Dwarf man. Show yourself. What's up? I'm just gonna spear your ass. Goodbye. Oh god. Oh god. Level completed. What? Oh my god, I don't even know which way I was facing. Oh dude, Temple of Merk. Temple of motherfucking Merk, dude. This is so awesome, dude. This is so awesome. I can't help it, man. I'm just like, I'm sorry I'm cursing like a sailor here, but I'm like freaking, I love it. I love it. Oh my god. Should have shown him my otter. Want me to show the leaning? Excellent, excellent. Yeah, let's start up the last level just to show the leaning there. Oh my god, dude, that troll freaking scared the crap out of me, man. It was all the things I was expecting everything to arrive right behind me, and of all the things, dude, only the freaking ugly, tall, super tall troll is right behind me there. Right trigger to continue. So let me actually show off the leaning a little bit, but I won't start this level because we're already over time. Ring the bell to unleash hell. Awesome. So there we go. So I'll have to stand up, I think, to show this off a little bit. But you can see I have a body here, and I am. It's a title that's meant to be played standing up, actually. And I can look down. I have a body. Let me just press this to reset. So the head is in the proper place. So that's awesome. And then I can lean. Oh, the camera's not freaking finding me. I can lean to the side. It actually leans the torso. And if I get down, it actually bends the knees on the model, which is really cool. So this is actually me ducking, and this is me standing and ducking and like leaning to the side. And the model follows that, which is brilliant. Because enemies do this as well. So depending on the way the enemy swings, you definitely have that. I do also like that there's discrete hits that you can see that when the enemy goes red. So that's pretty sweet. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool. Definitely dig this title. Very cool stuff. Excellent stuff, AJ. It's just a flesh wound. So Monty Python, definitely. I still got my legs. Sweet stuff. So let's finish it off with the Whirligig video player. That's going to be the last thing we check out for today before we sign off there. But man, AJ, dude, I don't know if he's actually here, but dude, this Temple of Merk just keeps getting better and better. I love it, dude. It's one of my favorite experiences up there, and like the ducking, it's the best melee combat I think I've played so far, ever on the Rift so far. So it's good stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Last one is the Whirligig video player. What is this, you ask? It is a pretty interesting video player. Video playback software. You have to get the K-Lite codec pack. The website has a really cool design. I really like the website design. It's like it's all this stuff. It looks like it was just handwritten in a notebook, and it has all these kind of active hot points where you can click on things and get the downloads and whatnot, which is pretty cool. So Field A is the author, and it's a really cool site. And also a really cool player. Very common. It's very bare bones. It's just a black space in the screen, and you can change the way the screen looks and its shape and whatnot. But very, very cool. So let's go ahead and dive into the Whirligig player. So you need to get Whirligig. You'll have to put all of your movies or whatever. Let me get rid of this movies folder. Yes. and in a folder called production, and then in media, and you can put all your your files in there for movies. And I think menu is such stuff. If you want to customize the menu, you can, I believe there, but that's something separate. So let's go ahead and start up Whirligig. I'm once again going to change the ticker up, change it from Temple of Merk. God, I love Temple of Merk, dude. Whirligig video play. It's time to end the stream today with Whirligig video play. Alright, here we go. We're gonna pause the music, and we are going to switch over to gameplay mode, and we're gonna have ourselves some awesome Whirligig action. So we're gonna open on Oculus Rift here, and we're gonna move the Whirligig folder over a tick, and there we go. Excellent. So this is not just like, it does movies, of course, but it also is something that is like just for viewing 3D images. I don't even think this is like a movie at all, because you can't actually play it. You can use your Xbox controller. Oh crap, I didn't let me. I can, well, I can just use the keyboard, I suppose. So NASA's Sun in 3D. Let's see if I press return to play. So it's not actually necessarily playing it. It's like a 3D image, but it looks really cool because you're seeing like this giant sphere in front of you, and not just like a giant sphere, but you can see like details. It's not just smooth. Like you can see all the solar, like the flares that are being ejected from the surface are kind of wispy, and it's really cool stuff. And then, of course, studying the sun in 3D is like in 3D space there. So let's change it up. Let's check out something else here. So display 16:9 curved stereo. I can change it to dome, dome and stereo, which is crazy. It just kind of distorted looking at this thing here. Dome 360, which looks like this is not formatted for that, but that's kind of cool. Dome 360 stereo, which is out of control. Barrel. So there's lots of different things that you can do here as far as viewing. There we go. 16:9 stereo is kind of just a giant movie screen in front of you. So that's cool. Let's check out something else. Tron Legacy, for example. So we have a clip of Tron Legacy. Let's check it out. Awesome.
He's alive.
Excellent. So the 3D is actually really good. This clip, I don't know if it's not fully 3D, but it's decent. I am getting a bit of the black smearing on the sides. When I turn my head on the edge of the screen, there's like black bleeding into the screen from either side. Or it does the same thing if I nod this way from the bottom or the top. So that is happening. But it is pretty fascinating how cool the 3D looks here. Especially this scene. That's pretty awesome. Alright, excellent. Let's pause Tron Legacy. What else do we have in here? Vortex is a film that was made specifically for what the predecessor of Whirligig was, I believe. So let's check it out. Excellent. So this is crazy because of the because the way this movie is made, the edges of the screen, like the entire movie is within the edges of the screen, so the edges are black. So it just looks like this is floating in 3D in space in front of you, which is just out of control awesome. Oh god, that looks so sick. That looks like that's just coming right out. Oh man. Yeah, don't really get tired of watching that. It's pretty sick. Sweet. What else do we have? 3D test, Kitchen Dad. Oh, that was just a mistake. This is when I was first testing 3D video. We're not gonna watch this. Avengers clip. So this is Avengers again. It's not as high def as it should be. It's one thing I think I put this together for like mobile, but it's still getting a little bit of sense of 3D there, sense of depth. Holy crap, that's pretty cool. This reminds me, I just gotta go see Guardians of the Galaxy tonight, dude. I just gotta see it again. Cloudy Meatballs. This is a very low res one. This is one I made for the phone to test the Dorovis Dive app out. So there we go. Crudes. Fisheye 360 example. So this is like this example there, and it's just like being in a 3D environment. This is really wild. This Dome 360 stereo, and I guess he's had this video where it's actually everything's in 3D. And the thing is, I have positional tracking too, but the positional tracking is not working. That's when the 3D effect breaks down. If I don't move, it looks like everything is there, but the only thing that's responding to positional tracking is the actual menu that's in space with me. This is an actual projection that's in stereo, but it's still just a projection. So you're getting one point of view from where the camera is in space, and if you move from side to side, it loses that a little bit. But this is kind of a proof of concept of how Jaunt VR or something similar can work, because if you don't move and you're just enjoying the film and just twirling in a chair, you're definitely getting a great 3D effect here, which is amazing. As long as you don't move your head too much, it's quite comfortable. So that is interesting too. Definitely worth taking a look. If you have a DK2, I would recommend that you check that out. This is really something else. And now we're back to our NASA Sun. All right, awesome. That was Whirligig video player, and it's very cool. So I think I'm gonna get a get a Blu-ray rip or something, and see if I would probably watch an entire movie in HD with this, because I really all the clips I had, I don't think were full HD there, or they were like they were clips that were like encoded and re-encoded so that I can use them on the phone and whatnot. So I want to see something that's really super sharp, and see what's going on. But it seems like that would be an enjoyable experience to see the movie from beginning to end. So let's go ahead and quit that, and there we go. Whirligig is definitely the business. Very fun stuff. All right, man. Wowza, that is pretty wild stuff. Great. Yes, I purposely have not been watching SAO 2 episodes, so I can watch a bunch in a row and not like lose my mind. So for that, oh, Dash video. Yes, let's end the stream with something very cool. Let's get a video from freaking Dash, dude, the Synthesis Universe Dash. We're gonna watch this video because yes, it's awesome. That's why. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here and put this here. Oh no. Let's see. You know what? No, I'm just gonna screw this. We're gonna go to downloads and I'm going to play it all the way. Awesome. So let's do this. Dash, so awesome. Open file, downloads. Let's go date modified and SU dash teaser. Sweet. Alright, excellent. We're going to pause the music and we're going to watch the trailer for Synthesis Dash. Let me get rid of the chat and the chat frame, the poly, and the stream mask, and the ticker. Let's get rid of all this stuff. and let's watch the awesome teaser for the latest from Olivier JT. This is a very, very cool demo that's using the Stomps controller, where you're in this universe and you are racing. It looks so cool. Let us check it out. Great. Let's get 100% there on the volume. Awesome! I was just talking. Sorry, I'm like, what's going on? So here we go. I'm back. Yeah, that was very cool. Very cool. I love the art style. This is made by Olivier GT. Very Tron-esque, but even more. I love it. I love it. So basically, what this is a very cool universe that's totally been made. It has several games in it. It was one of the best demos at SVVR Expo. Almost brought me to tears. It's so emotionally invoking, like you're getting built. It was just beautiful. It was just a combination of music and what was going on in the scene. It was just like, oh my gosh. Stomps will be demoing this. He should have it at the next SVVR. So that is really cool. Let's open. There we go. Whoa! Okay, that's great. I'm glad that's there. Excellent. The magic behind the curtain. Alright, very good. Great. Well, that about wraps up the stream for the day. Went about 25 minutes over, but that's okay. Fun. Good stuff. Thank you for hanging on the whole time. Checked out some really cool experiences. It was a lot of fun to check out Whirligig, Temple of Merk, and whoa, let me see. Let's back up again. You got Solar System Explorer, which is great to tour the solar system. Darkfield VR coming along nicely. It's still in alpha and already impressive. Resistance unfortunately made me a little too ill. Have to revisit that when there's SDK and performance is a little better. SkyRoads VR for some reason did not run well on the stream, but did well. Quake II was surprisingly awesome, and I will play that more. A Euro Truck Sim 2 is just legit. Can't praise it enough. It's awesome. PolyRider is so freaking sick. I'll be playing more of that too. I need to get my lap time up so I can beat Rue. Lava Inc., one of the best demos to show beginners. Miku Beach Concert, a little bit disturbing, technically competent. And Fourth Floor Studio, another example of a photoreal situation, which is mostly very awesome. Thank you everyone for all of the subscriptions, donations, craziness. Check out the YouTube channel, subscribe. You can subscribe here. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. This is Cymatic Bruce. I will be seeing you Tuesday for Elite Tuesdays. We'll be playing Elite Dangerous for an hour or 2 or 3. So we're going to check that out. I'm going to check out that VR version of the trailer for sure. I want to see exactly how that goes. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Thank you all for a fantastic stream. Until the next VR experiment, this is Cymatic Bruce. So long. Oh yeah, you can't see everything. Let me put this stuff back up. There we go. Oh, wait. Let's do the dance with the cat. Here we go. Silly. See you later, everyone. Have a good night. Jamata. Except when you think you could subscribe and not get a freestyle, you're out of your mind. Yeah, the credits are going on and I don't care. CEP, WIN, you are hands in the air. You getting straight freestyle at the ending credits. Gonna not regret it cause he's got a $5 down. Cymatic Bruce going to town. Oh!